Is he there?
Kilo?
Oh, there he is.
Kilo?
Mm, can't
Welcome
hear
home,
you,
Royce.
fools.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
There we go.
40,
Yeah,
Sorry.
40,
yeah, he's
Sorry.
half Russian now.
45 minutes?
Sorry.
44.
Hey, I
Good,
told
good.
you a half hour. That bought me a half hour. And I would have been here a half hour
Force
after I
those
said
many
so.
words.
45 minutes!
But then I saw Euros being a punk, call me a Prussian, and I decided I'd make him wait. I'm sorry, it's Euros' fault.
Well, we started
Excuses.
without you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Baron
Yeah,
died.
Vara just died.
Gasoline
You have to
Yeah.
learn a new
gas.
character.
Fair
Alright,
enough. Fair enough.
so-
I'm gonna play Vahan now, and his first move is going to be to make sure that Tiavos agrees to kill Harmonil
Done.
because of his ineptitude.
done.
They
Yeah.
can. I mean, if they will do themselves if they do that because they're
All
bound to
right, yeah.
blow.
So
Fratricide, deal with it, bro.
Varys
On to the
also
oth.
kills
You,
himself, and I
Aurelian
play
will
as the
fuck you up.
hand.
Come on. Alrighty. So
Alright,
The hand kills himself by walking into a ditch.
Eh,
alright, so, well, last we left our party, you all just returned from your
I thought it.
lovely adventure. It's 5 p.m. on the
Mhm.
third day of the first 10 day of the month of Flame Rule.
mhm.
Yeah.
And you
So-
just returned to the River Shining Tavern, Uncle Nicky in
Right.
tow, and to have
Uncle Nicky.
Varys and Uncle Nicky have gotten themselves a little room together.
Mhm.
Watch out, Uncle Nicky.
Oh yeah.
Again, hey, you're not a demonologist's nephew. I forgot that.
The demonologist's nephew sounds like
That's a book.
like a, it sounds like a shitty romance novel.
Well, the magician's nephew is a Narnia book, so
Yes, it is.
yeah.
It's a good one.
it's okay.
I mean, yeah, you say that, but you're not literate. So,
Mm.
I mean,
They
you
made a
just didn't
movie.
like it because it didn't have
They
many
made, they,
pictures.
they made the movie. Um,
They made a movie of that? Really?
no.
Okay.
Well, actually, they did a long time ago, and it's not good. They made a movie of all of them a long time ago, and they're not very good.
But you don't mean like the ones like from like the 2000s. You mean
No, I
like,
don't. They only got up to Voyage of the Dawn Treader.
that's what I thought so. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you're all in the River Shining Tavern at 5 p.m.
I would like to do something real quick.
Mm.
I got a book in my inventory from like long time ago.
Okay.
And I'm not really sure what it is. Still, I think I got it from the bank, and I'd like to maybe look through said book and see what the heck it is.
Well, I'd have to know where the fuck you got it from.
I think from the bank.
Okay, let me.
I mean, in my inventory, it is between letter blank and red sapphire and promissory notes. So that feels like bank to me.
All right, let's see. Bank. Sort of code.
I believe at the time I didn't really investigate it very much because, there was a building on fire around us and Harmona was unconscious and we were able to lug his fat ass out.
I mean,
Yeah, and you
didn't-
were the one who set everything on fire, but okay.
You're the one who got
whoa.
knocked out, okay?
Yeah, but you decided to burn the thing down.
Kids.
Yeah, I
kids,
thought you'd be awake
kids.
for it. I thought you'd enjoy it, the fire around you, and like revel in the human burning. But you were like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out now."
I
Yeah,
actually
after I killed like
incorporated
100 more guys, are you two combined? But anyway,
the Rorschach note actually incorporated the fact that we burnt down the place with us in it. That's part of our alibi.
Where is
Yeah, 'cause-
this fucking?
Because why? I
Because you're idiots without foresight.
was like, why would we burn down
Can anyone else understand him?
He said, "Why would we burn down?" With
this
and then his mic started
side
cutting
of
out.
it?
Yeah.
yes.
So that
Can't understand you, babes. Where the fuck? Your mic is cutting out.
That might make the Rorschach letter a little more believable.
Your mic. I can't hear you. I can't understand you at all.
Yeah.
Nor I.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Let's go to Babylon and write the Talmud and say how we are God's chosen people when we are not.
That makes sense.
The fuck.
And sell our brothers to slavery for the shekels, like
Is
Judah
it
did in
in
the Old Testament.
like? Oh, here it is. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I think it's possible you said it was blank. But I'm not sure.
Then it's blank. Okay, let's
Jesus,
move
I
on.
put some weird items in these safety deposit boxes. Instead of golden cock rings.
Did you say cock rings or did you say cock rings?
Yeah,
Cock ring.
Greg is writing something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, we'll yeah. We'll say it's blank if you didn't.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Very good. Okay. So we're all in Le Taverne.
La Taverne, the
Oui,
river,
oui,
the,
oui, oui, oui.
the
Oui, oui,
Tavern,
oui, oui.
the River de Shining.
Beaucoup.
It's okay, Greg.
Beaucoup.
What does
Nice.
Belinda say to seeing us arrive?
Well, she's got the wee bab in on the counter, and she's playing with the bab, the wee bab.
Yeah.
When you guys come in, and when she sees you walk in, she gives you a big wave.
Cool.
Magovanen.
I assume that means you approach her then,
Yeah.
or
I mean, if she give us a wave, then we might have to approach.
well, she's behind the
Yeah,
bar
I
and you're at
mean-
the entrance, so.
So
I'm just gonna pull up to her and be like, "Look, I got some items. Oh, here's what I'm gonna tell her. I'm sorry for the inconvenience of watching the baby, but we're engaged in some dangerous jobs, and we don't know where else to put this kid, where the child would be taken care of and be safe for now. And we have some jobs coming up, and we're gonna pay her.
Oh, she's just the sweetest thing.
Inconvenience.
She's contrary to her previous stance, she seems to have now be quite enamored by the baby,
Nice.
as eventually happens to all.
Yeah.
And is perhaps the reason that she was afraid to interact with the baby in the first place. You know.
Ah, that's it. She knew that she would become attached the moment she heard it go.
Goo goo gaga, goo goo.
Fuck Cubans, long live the elves. First words of AC.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, so we're just coming back from
Yes,
the
Uncle Nicky's. Yes.
Uncle Nicky's. Okay, cool. Okay, then I'm going to tell. So I guess Ferris just talked to what's her name? Drew Barrymore.
What?
That's it. Her name's Drew Barrymore, right?
Belinda DeLimber.
Belinda. Okay, yeah.
Also, she's limber.
Yeah, she's super limber. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm, yeah.
She has a limb.
So I'm going to Vera is going to look at the boys and say, why don't you find us a table so we can talk, so we can discuss what to do about Nikki's insanity and how to get the information out of him that Harmon needs.
And my brothers as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so my brothers are still around, no? Yeah?
I think they're
We
not
return
here.
together.
What?
I think we returned together to Daggerford.
Oh, did you all go together? You all went up there together?
You didn't say that we split up.
Okay. Well, I can't remember. Did you all went to his house together?
Yeah,
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
So
the
who's
brothers
Hey
were-
man, there's
the brothers
so
were with
much
us.
stuff going on. You can't expect me to keep track of that.
Yeah, the brothers were with us in the thing in the.
Okay,
in that
okay. I thought so.
yeah,
I was just making sure. Okay, yeah. So then they are still with you. Yeah.
Yeah, Varys, me, and
Bandag,
Bandog were
yep.
hiding out, and then the elves
Yeah.
came to crash the party.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yep. Okay. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see. Because I remember Harmonil wanted to stay behind and wait to talk to them. I couldn't remember if he convinced them to go with him or not. But yeah, he
Mhm.
did. Obviously. Okay.
You don't remember the whole thing where they started like beating up the old man? Where is it?
Where's the fucking money? You fucking piece of shit! Where's the
Where is the
fucking
book?
money?
Where's
like
the
that?
book?
Where's the
Yeah,
fucking
like,
book?
Yo, dude, like
Just
He's
they
just an
they
old,
have
decrepit man.
they have a phone book and they're just beating him on the chest with it. Where's the
Yeah.
fucking money? You old piece of shit!
More or
Alright.
less, yep.
All right, yeah, I now I remember it. It's very vivid.
So let's put a table then.
All right, you guys,
Okay.
you all get a table together. Nice little.
So while they're getting the table, I'm gonna hang back. And I'm gonna ask Belinda. What's her name?
Belinda.
Limberlegs.
Yep, Delimber.
Yeah, Belinda Limberlegs. I'm gonna ask her, if she has any really really nice elven wines.
I
Oh.
mean, we do, but hidden in the stash. We have the holiest of wines hidden in the stash, but you don't know that.
You're at the table, Mister.
I mean, come on. Like once when I was like at the Kneipe, I had brought vodka with me afterwards.
She,
for round two.
She kind of like she kind of thinks for a moment and she says, "I don't know about elven vodka or elven elven wine, but we
Yeah,
definitely
made by
have
Feanorovic.
we definitely have fine wine, but we don't get much of the elven stuff. Most of our stock comes from the vineyards around Waterdeep."
Does Harmil hear this and instantly go that it's not fine wine?
No, of course. It's not fine wine unless it's from Finn wine. Finn Winter. Whatever the
Well,
yeah. No, fine, it's not champagne unless it's from champagne. So it's not fine wine unless it's from fine wine.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah. It's from the Valley of Fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, I will ask Belinda if she. Well, also we're at a nice tavern, right? So like the glasses are clean and whatnot.
Yes, the River Shining Tavern
This
is
is
the
the
nice
nice
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will ask her for. And the Elder Chill list 3 bottles of her finest wine,
Oh my.
red, dry,
Whoa.
and
Rostrocken.
glasses for all of us. So what's that? That's 3, 4, 5 glasses. Yeah, 5. No, 6 because Amanda's with us as well.
Yep.
6 glasses.
6 glasses. All right. What about for the baby? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little sippy cup.
Well, I'm
little
just
sippy
saying
cup
you're
for fun.
in Daggerford, minors are allowed to drink alcohol when a guardian is present.
We are not giving the baby red.
I'm
wine.
just saying it's an option.
And I'm saying
No.
D&D, Dungeons and Dragons is about options, and I'm giving you options.
fair enough. I'm taking option and I'm taking it off the table. It is
Okay,
not an option
cool.
anymore.
Cool. She puts it back on the table.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Belinda, you sassy.
You scamp, Belinda. Okay, so yeah, she goes into the back and she comes out with a tray and it's got 3 bottles of wine, and 5 glasses on it, and she says, "That'll be 15 gold, dearie."
Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna give her 15 gold.
That's
and
the price.
2 silvers as a tip.
Oh,
Because
okay.
that's how you tip someone.
Okay,
You give
there you
them
go.
2 of a smaller currency, not the double amount. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Greg?
I
Yeah,
like
Greg?
how you I thought at first you're just like, I give her 15 gold. It's like, yes, that's what she asked for. Yep. Good job.
Yeah, I need to give a lesson as well in proper finances.
But here's the thing. Varys doesn't understand proper finances.
Yeah.
He just gives money away because he's stupid.
Yeah. Right. So then I will take the wines and the glasses.
The
and I
wine.
Yeah, and I will bring them over to the table, and I'll put them down for everyone. And then I will also take out my book, my blank book, as it were,
Ooh.
and I will
Start taking notes on this criminal fucking conspiracy.
exactly, yeah. Ooh,
That was a Wire reference.
sorry, 1 second. I think my character sheet might have broken just now, which would be really bad.
Yes.
Like all the fields just emptied. Uh-oh.
It's done weird shit like that to me. Then I just close without saving, then reopen.
Yeah. My concern is that I just saved it and then clicked it, and I don't know what happened.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually always update
Okay.
like the
Good.
last one with like a Varus level 5 current one. That's how I do it. So I never
Yeah.
have that happen.
All right.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll put the wine and the glass on the table, and I guess y'all can start pouring yourselves drinks. And as we're doing,
Yeah, Tiavos
as
will
I-
say, "Now it's a party."
yeah. And then
I thought behind was
perfect.
alcoholic.
Oh, perfect.
Behind,
you.
behind.
Perfect. No, so Tiava says now it's a party. I love it. And then I'll
Behind.
say,
Behind.
and I'll say,
Roll up
"Thank
your
you,
mouth,
Tiavos. It is a party, a birthday party." And then I'll kind of like gesture.
I
to
didn't have time to
Harmony.
populate the tavern map for this one.
Good.
Okay. And then I'll start pouring out the wines for everyone. For
How did
Harmony's
she know it was his
birthday.
birthday?
Tiavos took me aside and told me to make it way over the top and to make Harmony uncomfortable.
Yes, it's true.
You're
Yeah,
still a fucking
did.
bastard.
He did. Yes.
Yeah.
So hold on. So
Yeah.
how old is Harmon now? He's 121.
No,
Oh.
121.
Wow. He's so young.
Wait, you
Like,
said
get my
100.
boy
You said
up
yes,
on
121.
Harmon is now 121 years old.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's so young.
Yeah.
Nice.
For an
I
elf,
like that.
especially. Yes.
I like that, man. I mean, I'm not too old myself, but I'm 186. You know.
I mean,
Jesus.
my brothers are 102. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very young, strapping lads. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So So they Tiavos feels like he does like a just like a modest pour, but Bahayon he drinks wine like I do. He fills the cup to the top.
He leaves the wine glass to the side and just takes like a
Yeah, he
And
pours
takes
a
the bottle.
normal cup and then
Yep.
just takes
And
the
then takes the
bottle.
bottle.
Yep.
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
But no, he fills his wine glass like almost to the top.
nice. Yeah. And then as everyone's getting their wines, I'll look at Harmonil and I'll say, Harmonil, I know we have our differences, and I know I stabbed you in the leg with a crossbow bolt. Shit happens.
Allegedly.
But I feel bad that in our hasty
On
departure,
his birthday.
On
feel
his
bad.
birthday.
I feel bad that in our hasty departure, you had to leave many of your art supplies back in your home. So I would like to give you a fresh blank book to do sketches of our adventures, and I will give him the book I stole from Le Banque.
Okay.
The blank bank.
Let me
book.
guess. It's that book is Jake's. Come on.
Well, okay. So hold on. If you got the book from the bank, then I guess it would have been a ledger, right?
No, you said book and you said blank, I think.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I did
A
just
blank
say that,
book.
but it just now occurred to me. But we'll make it be a blank book.
So it's like one of those things that you had, and then you're just giving it as a gift. You're like, oh,
Can you just shut up?
totally
Just-
meant for you.
Yeah.
You
Shut up.
You just shut up. You just shut up.
I know. No.
You pull it out and give it to him, and Varys is like, "Hey, haven't you had that?"
Yeah.
Out of character. See, in character, of course I'm cutting out. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying in character, I'm going to like pour myself a hefty glass and do a little toast to Harmonil and our quest to restore.
You're cutting out like shit.
Shit. Your quest
okay.
to and toast to Harmonel
Yeah.
and his quest to restore
Crown and blah blah blah.
his crown.
Light.
To
Keep it nice,
restore his name as a porn star of Waterdeep.
Long live! Heil!
Just
Heil! Heil!
I raise my glass
Has
to Vara
Varys
and
already
say,
started
Hanon
drinking?
le.
Did he already start drinking? Because he's toasting the restoration of House Finderswell.
Yeah, but
And-
Heian has been sipping this whole time, but he does participate. Both brothers participate in the toast.
Yeah, and I raise my glass and say, Hanon le min melon.
To friends. I assume that's what that means.
That means thank you, my friends. Hanon le means
So-
thank you. I mean, Aragorn says us to Legolas in the Council of Elrond at some
Well,
point.
I know melon means melon means
Yeah,
friend.
speak friend at enter. Yeah.
Melon, yeah.
Okay.
And Hanon le means
Yeah.
no means thank you.
I mean, most of my friends have melons. I mean,
Yeah.
I think
All right.
that's
So
just
yeah.
good
So you
practice.
guys, you all
then-
do a couple
then I-
toasts.
And then I do one toast myself and I say, Auta iliome utilie in aure, which means that the night is passing, the day has come.
Th-
Is
you
there
just
refer-
took that from one of the songs.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not fair.
no, that's no, that's thing that this is what the war cry that Fingon and Maedhros went at the Nirnaeth.
Fair
And
enough.
then they made
Fair.
that into a song.
And then
Yeah.
then it was a disaster, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean,
This will be a disaster.
they
so-
didn't say whose day had come. It was clearly not their
Yeah,
day. It was
Exactly.
their enemy's day.
It's just like when the Jedi try to bring balance to the Force, and then they don't. They're like, wait, hold on.
Wait,
There's
wait,
way more of us, right?
wait. Yeah, we need a
I
balance. You're like,
agree.
dude, there's only gonna be two left if we bring
Yeah,
balance.
let's bring balance.
So
Alright.
stupid.
All right.
Okay, and so
I mean, it's not their fault. They didn't have like elementary mathematics and mechanics in
All
the
right.
Jedi curriculum.
So.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah,
Well,
you
so,
you're all
also,
you're all
we're-
sitting around celebrating, drinking,
Mm.
consuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can while we do this and I'm like drinking, can I go up to like Belinda?
Belinda, yes.
Yeah.
She's playing with the baby.
Can I offer her my tortoise shield and like like maybe like I have like some garments and stuff, kind of like like poof it up a little bit.
Well, like as like a baby thing.
It's like a crib, like
Tortoise
Like a little
shield
turtle.
ram. I love it.
Okay. So yeah. So
little, like,
so
turtle-
are you
turtle crib.
asking to hold the baby? Or are you giving it to her as like a pram? Or
well, I'm like yeah, it's like a pram and you can kind of like like rock the baby to sleep in it.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So she takes it from you, and puts it on the counter, and she says, "Oh, that's generous of you. The baby will love that."
And I just want to like thank her for like everything and like
Oh, she's
explain
the
that
sweetest thing.
we're involved in some like dangerous work, and we appreciate that the baby was given a nice safe home here.
Gugaga, Gugaga.
She's just like
Fuck
playing
the
with the
human.
baby while you're talking to her.
Is he trying to lecture on her? Like he goes
No.
over there, brings a present for the baby. He's like, I just want to make sure the baby's taken care of because we're into some dangerous work. Me.
I'm a
and
pretty
my-
I'm a pretty dangerous guy. I don't know if
I,
you know
I,
that.
I can tell you about it.
Let
but
me
it's not
finish.
secret.
Okay, all right. Let him finish. Let him finish.
So I'm also gonna be like, look, for your help, we're gonna take care of you. We have a job. We're gonna take out these goblins. We're gonna be paid handsomely, and I will help you. As thanks for everything. He's a good guy, Varys. Okay, he's a good guy, right? He's a good guy.
Mhm.
He's claimed to be.
He tries to do good. He doesn't really succeed, but
Yeah.
So yeah,
So she says, "Oh, that's very generous of you, sir. Very generous. Make sure you give some to the wee babs." Oh, yeah. Good boy.
So has she just straight up adopted this baby?
She's certainly quite enamored with it. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna also briefly explain the Uncle Nicky situation. Uncle Nicky's here with us, just kind of walking into walls or whatever he's doing.
How?
I'm just gonna explain.
So hold on. You say you're gonna explain the Uncle Nicky situation to her. Explain the
Yeah.
Uncle Nicky situation to me right now.
So here's how I'm gonna put it. we found this demented old man. You know, he's struggling a little bit. He was someone we were supposed to meet with who might have had information for us regarding my friend these elves on their quest. But it appears, you know, he was not in a good state. He's been a little malnourished and neglected. So he's going to be staying with us. I'll pay for his food and everything until we find a better place to put him, where he'll be taken care of.
Certainly.
That's like a brief way of explaining it, right?
We can set him up in your room. Keep an eye on him.
Yeah. Thank you.
We'll have another bed brought in there.
So that right there, that is why Vera doesn't share our details. You guys are really, really loose-lipped about like everything we're doing.
Loose lips sink ships.
Well,
To be fair, all he said was that they stole an old man.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. But you could say like he's our Uncle Nicky.
I mean,
just
it
having a hard
depends.
time.
It
Leave at
depends
that.
how you present it. That's the main thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
you gave that's a lot of information. Anyone who's remotely interested in our dealings knows exactly what's happening there. If you just said it's our Uncle Nicky who's having a hard time, leave it at that. Like,
well, yeah, but he's human.
He is human.
so he's our uncle. You're half elf. This tracks.
He could be your uncle.
Like,
Okay, well,
I'm just
I
saying.
didn't think of that. I got like a 10 in intelligence. Okay,
I know,
so
it's fine. I was just explaining. This is why Vera doesn't tell you shit.
Well,
'Cause
and
you guys are.
I'll be
not
honest,
good
like
at-
she's barely paying attention to Varys.
Yeah.
She's very
yeah,
focused on the baby.
So,
Maybe she's in cahoots.
Cahoots with the baby.
and I'm gonna
babies.
tell her not to bother with.
Tell her not to bother with what?
What? What is that?
His
What
mic-
the fuck?
His mic cut out again.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
So now what's the
The
situation
old
with?
man gets the bed.
The old she said she said she's gonna bring another bed in for him. Usually they give you a double bed, but they have single beds too, for the lower income patrons. And so she said she'd swap your double bed out for two beds so that you can look after old Nicky, make
Okay,
sure
sure.
he clean up his shitty drawers and whatnot.
That you can look after him without having to spoon him.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Also, how much does it cost to get like a meal for old Nicky over here?
Oh,
Wasn't eaten in decades or whatever the fuck is going on.
5 copper.
All right,
paid
I'll
a
give her
gold
like.
for my last meal.
It's
You know what?
Banda and I were treating ourselves though. We were
Yeah.
kinda having a date night.
I literally only have gold pieces, I think, so I'm just gonna give her 1 gold for like all that. Just basically be like, look, just for like a few days, just to take care of Nicky. Next couple of days, all his meals.
she'll take the coin and she says I'll bring him a meal. I'll bring him 3 square meals every day up to his room.
Oh.
Thank you.
According to
love
Geneva
Varys.
conventions.
Varys' grasp of economics is hilarious. It costs 5 cents. I'll give you $1.
Well, like here's the thing, he doesn't.
A dollar
That was
$1
more like-
for like a couple days of doing it for multiple
Yeah,
meals.
it's still only
Yeah.
like 35 cents though that he's paying for. That he's paying $1 for. Like,
Well,
True.
It's 15 cents a day. So it's like, it's like I was like, hey, give me like 3-4 days. Like
it's okay.
Give
It's
me-
okay.
Is alles gut.
Harmon got a
It's a
sketch for
negligible
your birthday. When your birthday comes around, you're gonna get an enrollment for economics courses. That's all there's.
Yeah,
to
That's
it.
true.
I don't even have a birthday.
Hmm.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
sad.
know it.
That's sad. Oh my god, dude, you should steal Harmonils.
Oh, you guys could be twinsies.
Too late.
All right. So we're gonna eat and drink and chill. We're gonna send Uncle Nicky up to his room and give him some food.
Jesus, that's rude.
Is he eating it?
Yeah, he eats, but he still seems kind of like dazed.
So while we're eating,
Is the old man eating the food?
Yeah, he's eating, but
Well,
he seems
he can
like
hang
he
out
seems
if he wants.
dazed.
while we're eating, I'm going to casually ask Varys when his birthday is, like out of curiosity.
What?
She asked Varys when his birthday was.
Yeah, he's muted now.
I think I might have scratched a sore subject. He might be weeping actually.
I think that's probably the truth.
Yeah, so should we all just like walk away from the situation?
I mean, I would like.
It would be
to ask my
responsible.
brothers- Wait, I need to sort out a few things with my two
Here.
brothers.
Yeah. I know what to do here. This is what we do. There we go.
Obviously, with the players like so, like now. How,
Sorry, you
how
want
do
to
we
do?
move
Sorry,
on from here?
start over. Say that again.
I want to sort out a few things with my brother. I want to ask them, okay, how do we continue from here?
Okay, you speak slower. Damn you.
Yeah.
How do we continue from
He's
here?
asking his brothers what they were gonna do. He's asking what the
So
plan is.
Tiavos says, well, the old man's clearly twice more than half mad. And
Yes. No shit, Sherlock. Yeah.
Vera's gonna say, Tiavos, there's no reason to bring math into this.
he said. Then he says, if we're gonna get his help, something's gonna have to be done about that.
And we also need someone who could speak Draconic so they can at least read the book while we're trying to get him up to his senses.
That wouldn't hurt.
Also, you said something about the time that we need to cast a spell to start summoning the shit.
What do you boys need out of Nick Mortier, whatever his name is?
Nicholas Ramay.
Ramay.
Ramay?
What do you boys need out of him? Does he need to read a book that you can't read?
Vahan says, Mr. Ramay is one of the premier demonologists in perhaps even all of Faerun, but certainly the Sword Coast. And he has the capacity and knowledge to summon and bind greater demons. And a component for our spell is the blood of a greater demon.
And so
basically, we need to start summoning. We need to start summoning a smaller demon, get his blood, and then use it up as like a staircase that we can climb up the ladder.
The brothers look between themselves, and hold, 1 second. The brothers look between themselves, and Tiavos says, essentially.
So Nicholas can do this because he's an expert, but can only Nicholas do this, or could someone else do this?
Anyone with sufficient knowledge and prowess and technique could do it, I suppose. But
what about the book?
Well, now the book is something else. Vahan says the book certainly makes things easier if you could translate it. It contains all the secrets one would need to summon and bind even a demon lord. But without speaking Draconic or there's no way to gain its knowledge.
So we need to either get that guy back on his senses, or B, find a way to translate it from Draconic.
Ideally, Tiavos says, whoever translates it would also be trustworthy and a powerful mage in their own right.
I mean,
a book like this is not for...
Could we find like a dictionary or something like that?
He smirks at you, and he says,
Never read any other language than
a book like this is beyond a dictionary, brother. No, you need
I can't write it in Elvish like every normal people would.
Nay, to cast a spell, you need to interpret the nuances of the magic and the spells. You would need someone fluent in the language, not just a dictionary. You wouldn't.
There is like
this
a
is
spell called comprehend languages. Like, can't we do that instead?
let's see. What does that spell do? You understand the literal meaning of any spoken language you hear. That you also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on it. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text. So yes, yeah, you could.
So we could also try and see if we can find a scroll for that instead. If we can't find anyone who can translate it, or if that guy is beyond repair mentally.
It is slow though, Tiago says. 1 page a minute.
How fucking fast do you read? That's how long it takes to read, dude.
Yeah, Aka never read a book in his life.
I guess I'm just a fast reader, dude. 'Cause a minute a page? Jesus.
I guess it depends on what pages you're reading. I mean, the book.
Not
It
fucking,
depends on-
I'm not reading James Joyce. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, you're not reading the Silmarillion in like 30 seconds per page. Come on.
Well, the Silmarillion's mostly pictures, my friend. And
Oh my god.
and let's
okay, I roll it to attack Aka.
and Yoris, let's be honest, my friend. Nobody's reading the Silmarillion.
Okay, I roll to attack Aka.
So
I get 3 quintillion, 420 trillion, something like that.
Oh my
I'm
god, I
rolling for
died.
damage.
That hits! He hit!
And I roll for damage.
Oh my
I
god.
like that he still managed to
And
roll
I get
Oh
this
my
for
god.
damage.
I died. That did me in. That's enough.
Right.
That's exactly the damage it took.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
And also,
I'm going
like
to,
I say,
But yeah.
ask.
But yeah. So what were you gonna say, Vera?
So, Tiavos and Vahan, you've been here, looking for Nicholas, right? Like that's why you've been here.
For the past week or so. Aye.
Oh, just the past week. So I mean, obviously, if he's the only person who can do this, then that's that. We got to get his brain at least well enough to do what you need him to do.
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
wondering though.
oh, we get the comprehend language score or something like that.
Yeah. Sorry. Go on, Vera.
I'm wondering if there's anyone else who might. The reason why I ask if there's anyone else who can do this is because before we left Waterdeep, we allowed ourselves to go rather deep into the rabbit warrens for simply because he's gone entirely. Should we just wait a second?
Sure. Yeah.
Because Varys wanted to save his chick only to
So
dump
so
her
you said
afterwards.
you went deep into the what? The rabid
rabbit
warrens?
warrens.
I didn't want to say down the foxhole because it's such a cliche. So I want to use.
Oh, down the rabbit's warren.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said something about a rabid something.
Oh, simply to get a single letter translated, which didn't turn out to be helpful anyway. And so I want to make sure that before we step with both feet into a steaming pile of muck, that we actually need to do so.
Tiavos considers your point for a moment, and he says, "It's a I suppose it's a question of finding the right spellcaster with the right motivation. If you find the right one, they might even be enthusiastic about our assistance, about assisting
That was
us.
my thought. I mean,
Hence,
I would imagine that
hence,
any demonologist,
hence Remay.
if his brain works.
Exact, and yes, if his brain works, his knowledge and connections within both the demonic realm and the material realm would be invaluable.
And do either of you know what is wrong with his brain?
Well, it looks fucked to me, Tiavos says.
You got Grima worm tongue.
Saruman cast a spell on him.
He got Sarumooned. So Vaheon kind of like looks or well, I guess the old man's upstairs, so he kind of ponders for a second. He says, "Could be anything. It could be dementia. It could be possession. It could be poison. It could be a curse. With a man like that, it's almost impossible to say. But if I know wizards,
It's not poison.
it's certainly not coincidence, and I dare say I doubt it's a natural dementia."
I mean, my concern is that as a demonologist, I think the most likely and the most plausible explanation is that a demon who he had summoned or who he was interacting with did that to him. And so my concern is that, assuming we can fix his brain somehow without getting ourselves killed in the process, I wonder to what extent he'll be enthusiastic about summoning a demon immediately thereafter. Given that that's probably why he's been sitting alone in his house for decades as it collapsed around him.
A man like this doesn't. Oh yeah. Varys says it's not poison. He tried curing poison to no effect. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so Tiavos says, a man like this, who has spent decades or perhaps even centuries on his studies, does not give up merely because of a temporary setback like this.
Are you sure of that?
Are you?
You say this.
I said
with
it
the
first.
certainty. You say this with the certainty of an elf who will live
Oh.
until they are befallen by harm or disease. An elf can spare 10 or 20 or 50 or even 100 years in pursuit of something. A man,
Magicians are many things, my friend, but they are far from ordinary humans.
they may be far from ordinary humans, but they're still humans. He
Can
will.
I just
So therefore, they are still shit.
He withers and he dies just like every other human. And a few decades is not something to be treated lightly.
Can I just butt in that if we do cure him, he would
Yeah.
owe us?
Oh,
Would he not?
leverage. That's true. Tiavos, no, I'm sorry, Vaheon agrees. He says, it is always valuable to have a wizard, especially such a powerful one, indebted to you.
Does a demonologist put much stock in debts?
A man
I
like
don't know,
that
but
trades in
it's a better lead than
inexactitudes. When dealing with demons and devils, one measures every word that comes out of one's mouth. And when you've been dealing with devils and demons for so long, well, you come to share many traits with them.
You get corrupted.
Vera just looks very, very thoughtful. Like she's not skeptical, but she's not won over. She's mulling.
She's intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's also the question of the material component that we need. What was that again?
Well,
it was the semen of.
Yes,
of-
it was.
of a-
Yes, it was the semen of a demon. It was demon semen. No.
Yeah.
So
I believe it had to be harvested by the oldest brother.
Yes.
With two younger brothers,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's one of
Yeah.
those.
And
It
have
was
you-
the
have you
seventh
harvested-
brother of a seventh brother situation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seventh
and
son of
he
a
had-
seventh
he
son.
had-
I read
Yep.
flashbacks.
All right. So Tiavos repeats the components. He basically says that to summon a lesser demon, you need merely the will and the knowledge and a diamond of sufficient size.
How
to
big?
Let's say one worth 1,000 gold.
Okay, because there was okay, Vara. How much does this goblin shop pay?
well-
Is that the line of the list?
Well, no, it's not the fucking end of the list. You rude monkey.
No, he interrupted. I wanted to hear the end of the list.
I know, and I'm gonna continue.
Okay.
Once the rude monkey was done, Um,
Wow.
that was actually really good. That was really good. That was good too. No, so yeah, so to summon a regular
Will, knowledge,
demon,
diamond.
one needs the blood of a lesser demon harvested within the past 24 hours, and a diamond of sufficient size, say one worth 1,000 gold. And the process continues for a greater demon and then a demon lord. However, there is one small difference to summon a demon
Right.
lord.
That's it. To summon a lesser demon. Will, knowledge, diamond, lesser, blood of lesser demon.
Yes. So,
Okay.
medium demon, you need. Oh, jump. Yeah. So. No. So no, you don't need the blood for the lesser demon. That's for the medium demon. So the lesser demon is the same as the medium demon without the blood, and then a greater demon is the same as the lesser demon, but it's just medium demon blood, right? And then to summon a demon lord, you need the brothers kind of look between themselves and at Harmonel, a little bit like uncomfortably before saying the ingredient to make the summon the greater demon, or the demon lord rather. It requires an additional sacrifice. The
What?
blood of an innocent, also shed
Wait.
within 24 hours.
God.
Excuse me?
An innocent must be sacrificed. It's required to entice
It's a
the
little
demon
sus.
lord out of their home.
Yeah.
It's a heavy price to pay, but when one
Yep.
considers the cost of not doing it, it's a trivial price to pay.
And then
Right.
an oath is an oath.
What do you mean when you consider the cost of not doing it? The cost of not doing it is to not have a demon lord that we have to kill.
But what are the repercussions of allowing a creature like that to exist, unmolested?
I'm not talking about Heian or Tiavos.
Vaheon, sorry.
Heian. This is a creature that's existing on another plane, in another dimension. The cost to us and to everyone in Faerun is 0 of allowing the thing to exist.
He's already killed our entire family. Would you let him
Yes.
kill yours too?
Heian.
The blood of one innocent is nothing.
I'm just gonna look at Varys and raise an eyebrow.
My response would be exactly this: we don't trade lives. We don't sacrifice innocence. We find another way.
What does it? What does
There
innocence
is no
mean?
other way.
How do you know that? I mean, clearly, your knowledge of demons isn't so great. I mean, look at you right now.
How dare you?
You don't know.
And
you don't know
Vaheon starts to like stand up, and Tiavos like grabs his shirt and pulls him back down.
Yeah, and I said that just point of my head. Calm down now. Calm down.
We'll find another way.
I mean, we first need to collect all the
And
guild
if there
stuff
is
and
no
send it
other
first
way,
place. Wait.
if there is no other way, will you do it our way?
The Heian.
Wait. We still need to start the chain in the first place so we can like go and kill the goblins, get some money, buy some diamonds.
No. Harmonel. No. If we're not going to do the last step, we're not going to do any of these steps.
Yeah, I mean, but while we are collecting the money, we can see if we can find a workaround. That's what I mean.
Yes, but we're not going to buy diamonds or do.
Yeah, but
we're
we
not
can
going to
still
do
kill the
it.
goblins and have the stairs ready in case we have to. That's what I mean.
Here's what we will.
Oh no,
You're cutting out.
His mic's cutting out. I'll bet back. I gotta let the cat in. My headphones are on.
I gotta take a piss.
Okay. Take a fiber.
No,
We can't hear shit, Greg. We'll find a way to make a living. I like it. You're an optimist.
we will find a way to get money find a way if we can cure Ramek.
Hmm.
I am back.
You back? Okay. I guess Carr can hear. He said he's listening to us while he's
Letting his
in the
cat.
bathroom
But,
touching his genitals. I
yeah,
don't know how
excellent.
we should feel about that, but I'm concerned. Just gonna say it.
Okay.
So, how do they define
Yeah,
the
Keela,
blood of an
ow,
innocent?
Keela, you
That's
know
my
me, you
question.
know me so well. Whenever like the cat is like, get up, I'm just like, I'm not gonna get up for,
You're
I don't want.
getting horny as well.
I
at
may
the
as
same
well
time.
do everything else I need to do while standing up, including
Yeah.
jacking off in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
But yeah,
Where were we?
so you the point, the suggestion was raised that maybe you don't kill an innocent. WTF?
And I think maybe, just maybe, the demon needs to smell some Fidevelian blood. So I could, I don't know if you could.
He needs to spell. He needs to spell what blood?
Smell some Fidevelian blood because he came here for a reason. He didn't come to us for no reason. He desired something.
Or he was summoned. Tiavos says.
Yeah, like a summoned demon is not going to go. Demon Lord is not going to come to. How do you put it? Like heed your commands, like nothing, because you summoned him.
You don't know that.
My take would be Tiavos May, and I understand you've lost a lot, but you don't become as
We
bad
lost
as
every.
the demon.
I jump at this and we say we lost everything. We lost fucking everything.
Cinderwell boy.
Every single one of us here has lost everything.
Well, I'm sorry.
But you don't rebuild it worse. You don't
Build back
rebuild
better.
it on the blood of
Build
innocence.
back better.
I'm sorry. Brothers Cinderwell.
Yes.
Varys is going to tell you you may have lost a lot, but that doesn't justify doing more evil. But honestly, you may have lost a lot, but that doesn't justify being so utterly stupid. You said this demon was summoned, and your answer to this is to go through all the trouble and toil of summoning of a variety of demons and killing them in order to summon the big demon and killing him. A demon who, I might add, killed your entire family.
We are stronger now than we were then.
And we were unprepared. We are having a celebration.
And we will
ready
have
for
the
combat.
element of surprise and preparation on our side.
And we were
Cinderwell
celebrating at that point. We are not prepared for combat. That's the main
Cinderwell
issue.
boy. I'm
Okay,
not
the
done
Finderwell
counting
brothers
you.
relent and listen.
Excellent. You want to go through all of these steps to kill what is essentially a weapon. This demon didn't come to you because he wanted to. By your own admission, you said this demon was summoned and sent
Exactly.
as a
Was
weapon.
summoned.
Why are you not looking for whoever summoned it?
Yeah, let me tell you. The problem is we can't sail west again. We can't go to Evermeet because without the crown, you're not going there. I'm going to tell you that. That's enough.
Wait, so you need the crown. Why does this mean we have to kill the demon?
The
Because
demon
the
has
demon
the crown. The demon has the crown.
Vaheon, the demon took the crown.
From our father.
Yes, from your father. But if the demon was summoned by someone and sent as a weapon by someone, then the logical conclusion is that the demon was sent as an assassin and a thief by a person or persons. They have the crown. The demon doesn't have jack. This is a monster.
I saw the demon with the crown. That's the laugh. I saw him at the hag's house.
Wait, what? You saw him?
Yeah, it was like this thing that the hag cast on me.
And where'd you see him?
When we were fighting the hags.
Oh, so you're saying
he had a vision or nightmare of it at one point.
You're saying that a hag who was trying to kill you and terrify you placed a vision in your head, and you're going to believe that and commit us all to fighting and killing a slew of demons
I
because
didn't
of
say
a
you have
vision
to.
that
Are
a
you calling
murderous
our brother a liar? I don't know why I
I'm
went.
not
I don't know
calling-
why I'm going Italian or
hand.
Irish.
He
I mean,
died, yeah.
The hand. I'm not calling your brother a liar. I'm calling him a fool.
But let me tell you,
I'm
there was
sorry.
one.
Sorry.
There was like one noble house that hated our house in Evermeet, and they have a crown already. I mean, they can't. I mean, the second crown to them doesn't mean shit.
Other
brother,
last-
perhaps you should explain to them what this.
preventing you from being
What this
there in the
crown
first
of
place
ours
by building your
does.
crown.
And wait, and first of all, wait. Let me tell you what this fucking crown does. Wait. Try the pin to it. I mean, I've been somewhere.
Oh, do you want me to just say?
No, I found it. I find it. The crown allows the wearer and his companions to see through Evermeet's illusory magics and signal to Evermeet's aquatic defense that the wearer was a friendly. And
My
it's
God,
a crown of
is that your car?
navigation.
Is that your car impression? Because that was lovely.
No, it was not an impression.
Well, it was lovely.
Yeah, and it's a crown of navigation. Without it, A, we cannot sail west, and B, if we knew that if these fuckers had a crown themselves, because they were also noble house, and B, if it was that easy, we would have just killed the elven house and taken it back, but it's not that simple. I mean, we could just go there, visit them, and tell them, okay, we've shut everything, and then they had no crown.
You're explaining why the crown is important, but no one has disputed the importance of the crown. What I'm saying is, yes, let's grant that your crown is important, that you need it. Yay, the crown.
All hail the crown.
Why are you so convinced that the demon has the crown? You don't know anything about this.
Point
What I'm
A.
saying,
Well,
what I'm
Point
so
A,
saying
the
is,
fuckers don't need it.
we saw him. The Heian says, we saw him doffed. He put on the crown.
often.
Did the daft off.
Then
Darf.
fled.
Dolph
Dave.
Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren in the crown.
Yeah.
He dolphed it.
And then she fled through a portal.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Yeah, what?
Here's what I'm saying. Why not just try building up our funds, try doing what we have to do, and try putting curing Ramey as our number one priority, and perhaps he can find some sort of way to either get us to Evermeet to figure out what happened or find the crown without some way to circumvent the whole sacrifice part.
I mean,
Are you staying here?
Oh,
Ooh, a lady.
I heard
Lady.
a woman's voice. Oh my goodness.
Hon.
he leaves entirely
Oh,
awesome.
no.
I like how
Okay.
quickly he left.
Yeah, your wife's a better sport than his.
I know. Oh, hey, Greg, how's it going?
Hey, Greg. Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Hello.
You single?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. So, you back home, Greg?
Yeah.
That's cute.
It sounds a lot better. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. The only problem is, I don't know. Yeah.
You're bitch.
What time are we playing till?
Uh-oh.
Oh
We
God.
still have some time.
Like 2 more hours.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep going. Keep sending it. Let's go.
Oh, she just offered him really, really freaky stuff, and he's like weighing the options. Like, do I play
Yeah.
D&D or do I make this happen?
I mean, at
Do I
this
go
point,
for copulation?
at this point, we're playing with Adam. So,
Greg,
Let's go. Let's go.
all right.
Greg,
Hey,
let me just-
we're going.
So here's my take. I
You-
say
you
we
might.
go after the Goblin Fortress.
Get the money.
Just because that's something we have to do. We want money now, and we figure out what we're going to do later.
Exactly.
But I think we could find a way to circumvent this whole issue, and then we figure out if the demon does or doesn't have the crown. I think Ramey could be important. We
Yeah.
just have to find a way to cure his broken mind.
Mm.
All
You
in
can-
favor?
Remay's broken mind.
All I can say is you can tell that Varys is doing management classes.
Yeah.
He's really
Def-
he's really
no,
taking charge.
definitely. No, so Tiavo says, the half-elf speaks wisdom.
Wow, that's a really, really racist way of saying that.
Well, listen.
Like he's so surprised. Like he's pretty smart
Ben
for a half elf.
Bandug says, he does that sometimes.
Hey, Bandog, we literally saved you. Come on.
Hey, it's banter, mate. It's banter.
I'm gonna give Banda a smirk and a wink. Love this
A
dude.
valuable member of the party.
He really is.
Oh wait, I do have a lot of gold.
Don't forget,
right
by
now,
the way,
so
obviously he's got his
gold.
scarf and hat on and his bear cloak.
Mm.
What'd you say? Greg?
You know what? You know what? Also, I'm gonna give her
What?
because I have no use for it. I'm gonna give her the cookbook by Antoine, whatever his name was.
Okay.
Nice.
Give that to Belinda also.
Oh,
Very-
very nice. All right. Let me make a note of that.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So we go tomorrow, kill the goblins.
Yeah.
We need to figure, and then we figure out a way how to get this Nicolas Remay back to his senses.
So, out of curiosity, Vaheon, Chiavos, are you going to then help us in our endeavors at this point, or are you going to continue doing whatever you see fit with regards to your quest? Or what are your plans vis-a-vis our endeavors?
Well, if the proceeds of your goblin adventure are to go towards summoning and binding, or alternative methods to acquiring our crown, then certainly we would assist you.
Excellent. Time to swing some blades again.
We will be paid handsomely by Daggerford, and
And if
we can use these funds to start continuing on with our demon quest. No, let's not call it the demon quest. Let's
I
call
don't
it
like that
the
name either.
recovering the crown quest.
The revenge of the Findavelians.
Branding is important,
The
Vaheon
quest,
says.
the quest to restore House Finderwell to its rightful place.
I'm sorry, but
No.
I wrote that, and now we move on with that. Too late.
Oh, damn. Yep, I just got a DMCA takedown for mine. So yeah, Euros's is the that's the legitimate one. It would seem.
Too late.
Damn you, House Finderwell!
I say we get rest tonight. We go sneak up on these goblins. Maybe we try to find out if there's another way in other than straight across that bridge. We go in at night and we do it sneaky deaky.
Sneaky deaky. Oh my.
Yes.
two things. Thing one,
Thing two.
I spoke to their master of the hunt, Kevin, I believe his name was.
Kelvin.
Adolf Hitler.
Kelvin.
Kelvin.
Kevin.
Like the unit for temperature.
And
Yes.
there was no hard discussion of a reward. So before you all, so I want you to have that all of you have that in mind.
I thought you said that there was a. I was under the impression there was a for every goblin killed there was a bounty. Was I wrong on that?
Yes.
I believe so. Yes.
He wanted
maybe I'm thinking
he wanted like the last guy wanted heads, and he was gonna give you a bounty for each head, but that was Captain
was the-
Salazar.
Yeah, that was the D-bag at the constabulary.
Yeah,
Who
that was
like,
but that was
"Oh,
basically
you
gonna
should
try and
go."
fuck you.
Yeah, and he also wasn't offering us anything reasonable. He was like 5 gold a head. Like he was offering to give us like 50 gold basically to
Yeah.
to slaughter a goblin like fortress. So we told him to put his thumb in his butthole, basically.
Well,
And
if you manage to retake this town, would it not be who would be in control of this property?
that's the thing.
We
And that's
would,
what I want,
Bandog
that's what I want
says.
to clarify. Wait, what? What Bando say?
We would.
Precisely.
Yes, and owning a keep, a small keep, maybe not directly owning it, but having some sort of
Technically,
vested
it's a
control in
Mountain Bailey.
But that's what I wanted to
Thank you,
clarify.
Bandog.
Is that there's the discussion that I had, acting as our agent in Daggerford, as it were, with Kelvin.
Ambassador
Was that-
Plenipotentiaire.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the most exalted or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Was not to get us reward for this because we have money. It was to get us standing in Daggerford and to, if all goes according to plan, to get us a base of operations, i.e., to have the Duchess, right? Duchess?
Yep,
Cool.
yep, exactly.
To have the Duchess grant us title over this piece of property and have us act as wards of Nightstone. Yeah, Nightstone.
Yes, Nightstone. Soft K.
And when we are in that position as wards and magistrates of Nightstone, we can use that as a base of operations to build up our power base. And if it turns out that we need to summon and kill demons, we can use our power base in Nightstone to have forces to fight these demons. That was my thinking. But there is no money involved in this. I want that to be clear.
Not yet,
Could
but
always
we'll see.
be both, ma'am. Bandog
It could
says.
well be. Could well be, Banda. There's sure to be something in Nightstone worth taking. And Kelvin didn't say anything about the contents of the town or their owners. So, if you find an axe and want
Well,
to
on
increase
our
your armor
side.
class, you're welcome to.
Are the brothers Finderwell on our side?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
The second
Let's rest tonight.
Varys, that was thing one.
Yeah.
Thing two,
Thing two.
I'm following along in my Dr. Seuss books.
I know, yeah. Red thing, two thing.
Yep.
Good thing, stupid thing.
Yep.
Thing two is that I have no intention for us to get a good night's sleep and then go storm that place in the hopes that it will work out. I think we should get a good night's sleep and then go there and scout that place for at least a day and figure out how many goblins there are, what their routines are, and whether there are any points that can be exploited or points that are weak or ways that we can use their own movements and weapons against them. I do not want another bank fiasco.
And we're not going to do any suicide runs like someone did.
What?
Hey, man, that was an
These
accident. That was an accident. That was an accident.
Who was the sneakiest among us?
Harmono. Paradoxically.
I think I am. I Black Widowed a dude's face off.
I know, but like, what's your stealth? though?
That's
Your stealth is
I have
3, and
plus
his is
5
like
still.
5.
What does
Yeah.
Diablos in Valheim have instead? Do I know that?
You do not know that.
How often did he manage to give you wedgies without you knowing he was even in the room?
Well, listen, it's been like 100 years since that was taking place.
Are you sure?
What?
Are you sure?
Wait,
that
wait,
it-
wait, like the crown was done like 2 years ago, or something, 2 or 3 years ago.
What?
What did you say 100 years ago? What do you mean?
You were giving each other wedgies 100 years ago.
I bet they still give him wedgies whenever they see
Maybe,
him. They
maybe.
seem like they
All
will.
right, maybe.
I mean,
maybe.
we were together in Evermeet until like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but
so
you weren't giving each other's wedgies.
What does that mean in the English terms?
Well, like pulling each other's underwear all the way up from behind.
I like
What
that
the
he
f-
asked it for English
What?
in English terms. We were using English words, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's
I don't-
that's what a wedgie is technically like having underwear stuck in your butt crack, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
And
God,
giving
stop.
somebody a wedgie is to do that to the greatest extent that you can.
Yeah, you
God.
grab the back of their underwear and you just jank it up.
Yep. And
Hard
so
as you
there's exactly. And an atomic wedgie is when you do that and you rip their underwear off.
Yeah, so that there's nothing to grab onto with which they can extract it from their bumholio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, having a lot of flashbacks right now. No.
Tara's like, geez.
Oh
Seeing you in
God!
high school.
Oh, where am I? Oh my God! Second grade again. Okay, so yeah, so you guys wanna rest up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do my brothers stay here or do they fuck off and go wherever they go?
They said that they're gonna go fuck off, but they'll meet you at the gate at like dawn.
Excellent.
I don't like that. I don't like their oh, we're gonna fuck off. We'll see you later though. Like they seem wicked sketch.
That you know how twins are.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
They probably just want to bone.
yeah, probably.
All right.
They're bound to. I know that will keep them on track. Don't worry.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm moving all of my pretty much everything I got from the witches to my extra inventory. So it's just gonna be in the extra equipment. It's gonna be in. I'm gonna leave it there in the
So be it.
in our room, basically
All right.
on my other shield too that I had.
Cool. All right. So you guys,
No. Okay, yeah. So we can rest up because I only need 4 hours, and then I can have 4 hours to do other stuff. I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So you all wake up at the tavern,
Mhm.
and you step out onto like the
I have the room adjoining Bandov's. I feel like we would have gotten adjoining rooms.
yeah,
Very-
you did, but it's just listen, it's just the way that the map is set up. Okay.
because
So you all
there-
step
there-
outside onto the balcony at the same exact time. Yeah, like in an anime or something.
yeah.
Wait,
Wait,
well, hold on. Listen. Hold on.
Okay.
And as you step outside on the balcony, overlooking the tavern level, you see that the entire tavern is just conspicuously empty. With there's not even the bartender or manager or any employees in sight.
Bringing subplots.
Aside from the rest of you guys and the still sleeping Uncle Nicky.
What the fuck? Do we hear anything like from outside, some noise or whatever?
Yeah, actually, you do. After a couple seconds, you start hearing a skittering sound, and you see movement down by the entrance. God damn it! Hold on, the
I
cat.
got my hand ready on the sword of the shit.
All right,
I'm
cat.
gonna say,
I
say
get my
Bandov,
lung
Varys,
ready.
on me.
And I
Ew,
get my
gross.
lung ready.
Varys mounts you.
Nice.
We have sex. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So because Varys, you wanna use that opportunity to move up to Vera?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so the skittering, the chittering sound quickly
don't
resolves into about a dozen gaunt humanoids with
What is this?
with black leathery skin, and their large hands and their large heads are elongated with like a spike curling up around the back of their head into like a
Very
spiked
creepy,
horn,
no?
and their large
What?
feet and hands are fixed with long claws.
Do we know what this is?
Make
Roll Arcana or something? I don't know.
Make
Make
hold on, let me finish reading this. Yeah, make a
Make a what?
history check.
Historia.
Yeah,
Get the
and
12.
the large size of their extremities contrasts with their gaunt frame. Though, despite the lopsided appearance, they have no issue moving.
I rolled a 12.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
Okay. Lily, don't do that. Sorry.
Oh, how good.
Yes,
I
yes.
have hunted across a dozen astral planes. I know what everything is to be killed under the sun.
Yes. All right. So, yeah. So, so first of all, they start gracefully scaling the walls of the tavern to reach the second floor, with a few of them already getting up there within a couple seconds. Their hands and feet leave behind a viscous rust red slime on the walls as they climb. And
Do we know what this is or not?
hold on, roll initiative. And yes,
Yes.
Vera recognizes these as being babaus, a type of demon used as used as assassins, basically.
Yeah, the babaus, exactly.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Can
How
I
do you
roll
spell it?
actually?
How do you spell it?
Babau.
Wow.
Can I make a
Okay.
roll actually?
What did you want to make a roll for, sweetheart babes?
Just to kind of like perception, just to see if these are like actually real or if this is another one of like Uncle Nicky.
Yeah,
conjuring this shit up in
make an
his sleep or
insight check.
something. $16. 16.
I heard you.
Kara's deciding if
Yeah.
the number
So
16
that's
is
yeah. So they they seem they do seem a bit. Everything seems a bit dreamlike.
like, I don't want to tell you it's not real, but
No, I was just reading my
Probably
notes, seeing what the
something around
DC. I was just seeing what the
something
DC I set was.
So I'm going to go run back down to Uncle Nicky and try waking him up.
Okay. What did you roll for your initiative?
Let me roll initiative. You're right. Did you guys roll initiative?
Everybody else,
got an eight.
everybody else rolled initiative.
I thought they all rolled history.
No.
no, I rolled history as well.
Okay, you do
Continue.
get to act first though. So yeah, you run back to Uncle Nicky, and
I start just shaking him.
yeah, and as you're waking him up, everything starts to like ooze a yellow, like waxy substance out of all the seams and everything, and it starts to close up around you, and it gets up to your chest, and then Uncle Nicky turns around, and he's woken up, and you wake up at the same time, and all of you are back in your beds like normal.
Did he just subvert the entire thing?
Yeah, that was one of the possibilities. Yeah.
Good job, Greg. You just like
Damn it! I want combat. God damn it! What am I doing?
Stop it, Greg. Stop.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, that's
It was
awesome.
all a bad dream or what the fuck?
Oh, that was an awesome letdown. That's so funny.
Wait. Can you explain again what happened?
The suspense was building, and then Varys was like, "Dude, wake up!" And then everything stopped.
Yeah.
I'm just playing in character. I'm sorry.
No, you did great.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
so you were in the place. You thought you'd woken up, and then Varys was like, "This seems dreamlike," and then you went to wake up Nicky, or Varys went to wake up Nicky, and then everything started to get yellowy and waxy, and then you woke up.
Okay, so now it was just a dream. Okay.
So we were only in the dream. There was no Belinda.
Nope.
We have some sort of mental, whatever the hell is happening to Uncle Nicky is happening to us now, or we're sucked into his little nightmare land.
Or maybe like it needs some time to wear out and we're getting like these reactions.
Maybe we have to kill whatever those things are in his dreams.
Maybe you have to kill
save him.
Uncle Nicky.
No.
Maybe, yeah, that's a good point, Varys. Maybe we have to kill this thing in his dreams. That's Tom, I thinking perhaps.
Fuck it. Let's go back to sleep. Let's do it.
You want to go to sleep? to kill dream monsters because you think that killing the dream monsters is going to.
Maybe.
Can we roll history? Would any of us have any sort of knowledge on this at all?
What are you trying to roll history about, kid?
Well, if there's any possibility that demons can be haunting someone inside their dreams or something like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's totally a thing demons do. Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily haunting them inside their dreams, but just like, yeah, I mean, demons will fuck with you wherever, dreams, everything. Now, you don't gotta
How
roll
does
for that.
Uncle Nicky react when we wake him up?
He's still confused, but he's like yeah, he was definitely he seemed to be having like a nightmare when you woke him up.
I have a concern.
Mm.
I think we should. I don't think we should leave Nick here. I think we should have either Vahan or Tiagos go with him back to his house and stay with him there.
Why? I don't think that's a good idea.
You saw me in your dream, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Did you
saw
call me
monsters.
to you?
And you saw monsters.
Yes.
Yes.
My concern is that this doesn't seem like it was just a dream,
No.
and I don't. My concern is the breadth of Nicholas's influence. If we leave him here and go for a day to scout the Goblin Fortress, and then a day to fight the Goblin Fortress, or more, we don't know how long it'll take us. And the whole time he's here, wreaking who knows what havoc on this town that's supposed to be our new safe haven. If that happens,
Oh, we take him with us.
we take him with us, and we have an old man who's insane and who can bring nightmares into the world
I
for
mean,
us to have to deal with. Doesn't it make more sense to just leave him with one of your brothers in the house?
I think it makes most sense to leave him with the goblins.
Jesus. You guys come back a week later. He's completely cured. It's just like, hey guys, how you doing?
Chewing on goblin bones.
Yeah. Exactly. He's
like,
he eats mice whole.
Yeah,
But otherwise he's
picking
fine.
Goblin
I mean-
bone.
if we put him again in his shithole, I have a question regarding that. How the fuck was he surviving there alone, being mad as fuck?
He survived there for what seems to be decades on his own, being mad. I would leave one of your brothers with him to keep an eye on him and to make sure that nothing bad happens. And we go to the goblin hideout. Or if you're concerned about his welfare, then we leave both your brothers there. And we go to deal with the goblins.
I am more concerned about my brothers in that regard.
Well, then we leave Nicholas there alone, but I don't want to leave him in this town.
Like, how sure are you that it was caused by Remai directly because of his demonic influence and whatnot?
What else would have been caused by? These are monsters sent by demons as assassins. And it happened in a dream. And when we went to his house, we were caught in a dream that we all shared together. That was a dream.
It was
that
a
we
day
were
vision.
in together. Huh?
It was a day vision. There's a difference.
It was a day vision. Yeah, that's even worse. That
Don't you
Yeah,
get that that's
so
worse?
perhaps at his place, the influence of that thing is stronger than here.
or your brothers take him out into the woods then, but I don't want him here.
Can't we like lock him up somewhere
My
where
God.
he's not going to be influenced by demons or anything?
I
Like,
mean-
can't we like find an abandoned hut outside like the city and lock him up there? I don't know how.
Good God, man. Imagine it's your actual uncle. Imagine he's Greek before you say stuff like this, and just
It's not Greek, so I don't care.
and just see how it feels. You know,
Yeah, but it's not Greek.
It's Dimitrios.
it's like yeah, but he's not. So I'm not. So it's not. Okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, so you guys are all you woke. It's
Let's go eat, go out together, and then we can talk this up with my brothers. We can sort it out because they probably know more. They have a bit more knowledge in that than I do.
I wanna go downstairs and see if Belinda's at the bar.
Yeah, I mean, if we only had the strip, then it's fine. I mean, it's not fine. If the others have
yeah.
been influenced by this shit,
Yeah.
so
So
we shouldn't really make a mess out of it.
Belinda is down at the bar.
I'm gonna approach her and say,
She's got the baby there as well.
say, "Good morning, Belinda. This
Hello,
may
dearie.
seem a little- You're lovely. This may seem a little odd, but I was wondering how you slept last night and if you had any odd dreams."
Well, I slept quite well. Baby slept quite all through the night. But
And you sleep here in the
Dreams?
tavern.
well, yes, I got my own room in the back.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
No bad dreams. Did you have a bad dream, dear?
Yes, I did. And I was
Oh,
And
you know it
you-
always makes me feel good in the morning? Bacon and a nice warm cup of tea.
Tell you what, Belinda, you make me bacon and a nice warm cup of tea. That'll pick me right up.
All right, dear. She bustles off into the back to to make the foods and tea.
And I'll call to her that I'll be back in 2 minutes. Grab my friends.
Yeah. So, Mrs. Vara, how did Belinda sleep?
Apparently, she didn't notice anything.
So, it is probably because we have interacted with this fucker, so that we are getting his whatever into us. So when we meet at the gate, that's my brothers. We could ask our brothers how if they had the same vision, so that we can like see how it is triggered. Because if it only gets triggered by people who interact with him on a more basis that are dropping food at the door and whatnot, then it's fine if we leave him there and then we can do our shit. You get my point?
I mean, we don't know what's wrong with him. It's also possible that he becomes lucid.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean,
talk to
I mean,
people.
if only people who are like who have interacted with him on a daily basis, on a regular basis, like or too much with him, get this shit triggered, then it's safe for him to leave it there because like most of the population of Daggerford won't feel shit.
It's a numbers
You
game.
get what I mean?
What does Varys think about this?
Look, I think if we leave for one day, we go and look at these goblins and everything, figure out what we're gonna do. It'll be okay.
What if we just have Belinda go up there and slap him in the face every 4 hours? Don't let him sleep. Bad Dog recommends.
Nah.
Sorry, what were you saying, Varys?
I was just gonna say I think it'll be okay for a day. We can go deal with these goblins for now and then figure it out.
I mean, I don't like how big the population of Daggerford is. If like 3 people outside of us have nightmares over like 2,000 people, then who gives a fuck about it, right?
I'm sorry, is your point of departure? These are humans and they don't mean anything to us. So who cares if they all
I mean, statistically
kill each other in
speaking,
their sleep?
I mean, statistically speaking, if like out of the 2,000 people or whatever that the population of Daggerford is,
1,200.
only like 3 people have like nightmares, and I don't
That's
think that
1
people
in
are going
400.
Yeah, that's not really a large amount, and people have nightmares every now and then. So
We don't know.
He's like, people have nightmares all the time. I don't know how sleep works. Let's be honest.
I'm trans.
I've never slept before, so I'm friends with the human.
I don't know. You're assuming this is simply a nightmare. We were.
I'm not assuming it's simply a nightmare, but like the generic like null at first idiot was probably going to think that. But I get what you mean.
I don't want to leave him here without someone having an eye on him.
I just want to kill some goblins.
Honestly, I don't want to leave him here at all.
Is it like Belinda?
Huh?
I don't, is it like Belinda taking a bit care of him a bit?
Well,
That's exactly my concern. Is that we have
Like
people.
I got so much together, and they're just arguing for 3 hours.
Yeah. So I mean, we can ask our brothers if they had the same dreams and whatnot, visions, however you want to call that thing, and then we discuss what we do with this fucker. Are you fine with that? Let's go out the gate then.
We can talk to your brothers, but I'm not going to agree to anything right now. And that's what I would.
Your mic is cutting out.
Oh,
he said he's
um,
gonna talk to the brothers, but he's not gonna agree to anything right now.
Okay.
and we take Nicholas with us when we leave this building right now. But before any of that happens, I have bacon and tea waiting for me downstairs.
Yeah. I'm also
Oh
going to,
God.
yeah, I'm also going to get some breakfast.
I think that's a good plan.
Yeah.
All right,
let's
so
get
she's
some
actually
breakfast
made
first.
up bacon and tea for everybody, including
How much does-
Bandog.
How much
who-
does this sets us back?
it's actually on the house.
Very good.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fillet this woman.
yeah. She's clearly taken quite the liking to the baby. As she warned would happen, and you disregarded. She was like, I don't want the baby because I'm gonna fall in love with it. And you're like, you're gonna take the baby. And she's like, no. And you're like, yes. And she's like, I'm in love with the baby.
It's like when a dad doesn't want to get a dog, but then they get a
Yep,
dog and he loves
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's
She
pretty.
knew.
Yeah. Well, and she knows from experience too. She's like, this is like the third baby. You know. She's like, that's where I got my other 2 kids.
Random adventurers.
Yeah. No, seriously, that is. I don't know if you remember. That's what she told you.
Yeah, that was actually Akar's last 2 quests, the last 2 games that he DM'd for. Belinda picked up 1 kid on each one.
Yep. I'm just throwing babies at these motherfuckers, man. They don't know what to do with all these babies. It's like, stop giving us babies on every quest.
Hey.
All right. So yeah, you guys gonna go to the gate then, I suppose. And,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Belinda a gold for the breakfast, even though she says in the house, because the tea is so nice.
Oh, you're too generous, dearie.
Mm.
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 So we
Alright,
got
so-
Nicholas's stumbly ass with us
Okay.
because I don't trust him.
All right. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have any issues like moving.
Yeah,
Like
that is
he he looks very old, but he's like he's probably in like as good of shape as you are.
well, I'm in pretty good shape.
That doesn't make much
Yes,
sense.
you are.
but yeah.
He seems to also be in shockingly good shape.
Okay.
Yeah, despite being old as fuck.
Yeah.
Like
And apparently having been in a dream for like decades.
I do, like Tiago said, man, magicians be fucking weird. They're humans, but you can't think of them like humans, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you got to think
Yeah.
of like a magical human as like just like a young elf. No. Okay, so yeah, so you get to the gate, and your brothers are waiting for you there. The brothers Finderwell.
Agovanen. Ingvenur.
I'm gonna ask them in kind of like a cheery tone of voice, like without any overtones or like ominous feeling. I'm just gonna be like, so how'd you boys sleep?
So, we elves don't sleep.
Oh my god, how'd you? Don't you sass me, Diablos Vahan? You know exactly what I mean.
I like when you say Tiavos Vaheon. It sounds like you're saying like you're calling somebody by their full name.
Yeah.
Tiavos Vaheon MacArthur.
Diablos Vahan, you get your ass back here right now.
There
Piece
you
of
go.
shit.
But yeah, no. So they seem confused, and Tiavos says, "Our trance was uneventful. Why?"
I'm not even gonna respond. I'm gonna look at Harmon, and then I'm going to look at Nicholas. I'm gonna say, he's going back to his house with one of them.
They look at you and then back at Harmon and they say, "What's going on here?"
Oh, how do
We
we put
woke.
it?
We
were
all
like,
woke up in the middle of the night with Babaus, yeah.
Babows.
With Babaus crawling up the walls trying to kill us.
Where?
And
You killed them all?
Varys had the sense to wake up Nicholas, and the entire situation just melted away. This man is bringing monsters to
Illusions.
the world, and we're not leaving him in Daggerford for a moment without someone keeping an eye on him.
No, we should bring him with us.
Bring him with us. While we go scout a goblin nest and then fight our way through a goblin nest.
I
just have to
suppose
get
we
into
could
the fighting. Can
we
leave
could
him at the back.
always look after him.
What do you think about this,
If you think
Harmon?
that's a good use of your resources, brother.
What do you guys think could be done with these monsters in the dream world? Do you think they can have any impact on his state? I mean, you guys know demons. Do you think these dream monsters are keeping you in this
Dreams
state?
are the product of an unrefined human mind. They have no bearing on any actual reality. No,
how did I see that as- how did I see
I
that
would
well?
do nothing. No.
And how did I see it as well? That's the question.
That is indeed interesting.
And you said you didn't have anything in that sense.
No, neither of us did.
Ever had something like that when you started fighting demons?
Never. Perhaps.
Perhaps what?
I don't know, but this is strange magic.
I mean, that guy was like in his whole party. He was starting an illusion for I don't know how many years. So
He must be cursed or possessed.
and he can pass this over to people who have interacted with him and are near him. Apparently, he can like pass visions and whatnot.
He is clearly a powerful spellcaster.
Yeah, we know that.
I would not put
Somewhat
anything
sad.
past him.
And I wouldn't be so sure putting him back in his house after getting him out and removing him from this loop. I don't know how this will go if we put him back on this loop again.
Harmon, what do you say we split the difference? We bring him with, but he does not come with us all the way. When we all go together to scout out the Goblin Fortress.
Yeah.
And then one of your brothers can wait with him outside of us do the actual fighting. And then if we need extra help, they can come in to assist us. Otherwise, they stay outside.
I am fine with that. And then I look at my brothers. You agree with that?
Works for us.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Alright, so which one is gonna go with you?
I think Vakhayan is more the spellcaster. He knows more about magic, so he'd rather stay with this guy.
It had something I wanted to do before we left, though. But that I was going to do while everyone else was still asleep, and I was done with my trance, but I was so rudely awoken by these owls.
Yeah, I know.
I want to go to a bank. Is there a bank here?
Yes, there is. There's a branch of the Sword Coast Traders Bank.
What do you want
Yeah.
to do there?
I want to deposit some of my money. I'm like tripping over myself because I got too much cash in my pockets.
Okay, go
Gotta let
ahead.
the cat. I gotta let the
Actually,
cat out.
I
Alright,
actually
so-
have most of your cash
Yeah.
right now.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Lily.
Yeah.
Baby. You.
And while Vara goes at the back, I say to
Oh my god.
Vakhayan,
Okay then.
Vakhayan, do not do anything stupid like you did when we were at his mansion. You know what I speak of.
So, alright, so you want to go to the,
Okay,
Who-
Akadas interacted with me.
sorry, so you said don't do anything stupid?
Yeah, like you did at his mansion.
What did he do at the mansion?
He started beating him and say, "Where's the book, you fucker?"
I did.
What's happening?
He did. Where's the book, you fucking piece of shit? Where's the
Yeah,
fucking book?
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly that.
All
And
right. So
if
yeah.
something, and if something is going on,
Oh my God. Sorry. I
remember,
gotta.
your
give-
life is more important
sorry.
than his.
Give me a second. I gotta deal with this cat.
Ooh.
Oh, the cat. So, how much time do you guys think we lose in total due to Carl letting his cat in and out of the room?
And not as much as you being at an Italian restaurant.
I honestly think that Car's cat might actually have uh have created more delay than each of our things, like taken all together.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
Okay. She is upstairs on the porch and will no longer be an issue. Fuck.
Hmm.
Fuck.
So I'm at Le Banc.
La banque de Battersville. So yeah, so the bank. This bank is the outside is nothing like the.
Has the flag of Israel on the door.
Yes, there's a flag of Israel on the door. Obviously, yeah. There's just a throng of Orthodox Jews outside, yelling in Hebrew. No,
And
so
counting points.
yeah, of course. No, so the exterior of this bank is nothing like the other bank that you burnt down and robbed. Yes, I was getting there.
We'll call it interacted with. The other bank we interacted with.
Sure, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Um, and yeah. So, but once you go inside, it's almost identical, except slightly smaller. But the layout is basically exactly the same. So you got the teller's counter ahead of you. You got lounge to the right, and then offices and a hallway to the left.
Do I need anything special, or can I just go open an account?
I mean, you just want to go to talk to teller, get an account.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the Sword Coast Traders Bank, Daggerford branch. Have you ever done any business with us before, sir? Do you have an account here? Would you like to open an account?
He's definitely done business there before.
I would like to open an account. An
Most
uncle of mine recently passed
excellent.
away, and I find it hard to be sad because he left me so much money, and
Oh
I need somewhere to
my!
put it.
Well, allow me to be sad on your behalf, sir. Oh, what a tragedy! Death is a pox.
This guy's so over the top. I love it.
And what name would you like the account to be under?
My name is Vara Ilsunain.
All right. How would you spell that?
I'll spell it out for
Then you spell it out for him.
Yeah.
And he
E
says,
as in Vera, A as in Era, R as in Rara, R as in Rara.
and yeah, and so let's just spell it. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, so he says, most excellent, sir. And how much would you like to be depositing into your account today? Or would you be, or would sir be preferring to take a loan out today? We have perfectly agreeable interest rates.
Let me just check something real quick. I need to check how much weight I drop when I drop a certain amount.
Okay. You start just like dropping things on the ground, just like I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this.
Love it.
It's like six seashells.
Okay. I'll say my uncle, God's rest his soul, was generous enough to leave me with 500 gold, and I'd like to deposit all of that to keep it in a safe space.
Oh my, yes, of course. Excellent. We
Yes.
can absolutely handle such amounts. And would you like a promissory note, or would you simply like a or would you like us to hold it in our coffers for your future withdrawal?
Could you explain the difference to me, please?
Oh, certainly. So, a promissory note, when it is good with all banks in, obviously within the Sword Coast Traders Bank Group, and within banks in foreign countries that have certain arrangements with us, such as Arm and Calimport and all of the Neverwinter and many cities in the Lord's Alliance. And when you use your promissory notes, they're the tellers there communicate to the other branches that such funds are no longer available within your account. And
Okay.
as such, a promissory note it's better than cash, of course, because why only you can spend it. Say no pesky bandit can take it off your corpse. Why, it's got your name. It would have your name on it.
Hmm.
You are essentially unrobbable.
I will I'll just deposit the money and have you keep it safe for me. I still have money of my own, and yes, you can just
Oh,
keep it.
excellent, excellent. Give us
Yeah.
just a moment, and we'll be back with your
Oh,
your documentation for the account.
I also have a bit more money of my own, which I would like to deposit, in addition to what my uncle left me.
Oh, certainly. Just what is the total amount of funds that you'd like to deposit?
The total amount would be, how much did I say? 500 before?
Yep.
Would be 619.
Excellent, excellent. Just give me one moment, and I'll be right back.
And Vara gets arrested.
Yeah. So you hear sirens down the street now. So after
It's the bones.
it's the pow pow. No. So after a couple moments, he comes back out, and he's got a he's got like a strip of platinum, and
Ooh.
it's got like 6 numbers punched into it, which is he says now this is your account code, and you just
Mhm.
you just show this to any cooperating bank, and you can withdraw these funds.
Very cool.
Now I'll tell you, between us, there's a bit of an issue at the Waterdeep branch lately. Terrorism, I've heard. But some people think it's insurrection, and as such,
Terrorism.
there may be issues withdrawing from that branch until they reopen the premises.
Goodness
I wonder
gracious.
why.
Yes, it was
Well,
quite a tragedy. 30 dead, I
Oh.
heard. Oh, they
Wow.
still haven't
Goodness.
caught the fiends.
Goodness. Well, I guess that's unfortunate, but I guess lucky for me, I plan to be in Daggerford for some time, so
Oh, most
I'll be giving it
excellent.
use.
I look forward to seeing you again, Mr. Ilsunyan.
Very good. And I didn't catch your name.
Rui Goldstein.
My name? Oh, well, I'm Mr. Norman Porscht.
What? Nice. Okay. Shut up. Very good. Okay, cool. Do I need to put in my inventory like a bank slip thing or whatever?
Yeah,
Or
it's
do I
just like bank uh what do you call one of those just like little things that you put on like your keychain?
Mm,
Yeah, it's basically like that. I don't know. Call it what
Identification.
Yeah,
Also.
bank identification number. There you go.
Yeah.
And it can be whatever. It can be whatever 6 digits you want it to be.
696969.
There we go. Nice. Is that what you want it to be?
No.
That was actually my my bank pin when I had a bank account. Was 6969. Yeah.
Nice.
But you
Nice.
had a bank account.
Yeah, I don't anymore.
Yeah. He now has everything illegal. He's now money laundering.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's bank business done. I wonder where they're going to catch those terrorists.
God, I hope they catch those terrorists. Oof. All right.
It'd be
So
a shame if those terrorists survived.
so you're gonna go to Nightstone?
Yes. And
Yeah.
Bahayon, I want him that if anything happens, his life is more important than this mad guy.
That's so cute. You and Vahan
If
have
they said
sex before you
danger-
leave.
Yeah. Oh yes, give me that elven purity. Oh yes.
Yes! Give me that elven purity. Oh, I love it.
So gross.
Yeah, and it's okay if everything happens.
Ugh, gross.
Take
She
care of
said-
yourself.
She says while watching.
Well,
Yeah.
you have to watch now how gross.
Yeah, well, take care of yourself, brother. Be careful with him.
Okay. Let's see. His bank ID number is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 9.
9877.
Thanks.
Classic.
I hope this is your actual. I mean, that's way too short to be an actual routing number, but I hope it
Yeah,
is.
it's not-
I
yeah,
hope
it's just not
somehow
from
that's your
IBAN.
actual routing number.
I mean, give the numbers and see if it matches with my IBAN. At least some digits.
It's like, oh my god, that's my luggage number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, that's the Spaceballs. Okay, so you're going to go to Daggerford, not to Daggerford, to
You-
Nightstone.
Yes.
All right, so it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 41, 42. 40 hours.
And Vahayon's going to come with us and then stay back at the.
Tiabos is
Well,
coming
we
with
can
you,
buy some.
and Vahayon is staying back.
Isn't like I thought he would come with us and then like stop before Nightstone.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so they're both coming
Because
with you.
this is what Varus says that if we need reinforcements, then he jumps in and kills some things himself.
Okay,
That's what I understood.
yeah, sound good, guys?
Yeah.
All right, so you travel for about 16 hours, taking a little bit taking a couple breaks in between, but you manage about 16 hours in the day. And that makes it
Being like much.
11 p.m. What'd you say, Keela?
That's like 40 miles.
Quite a lot.
You guys want to go?
Insane amount of a day.
You guys want to cover less ground?
I mean, I don't think it's possible to actually cover that much ground.
I mean, I think in 3.5 you could only move like 8 hours per day.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd say we'd go like 25
Because
miles.
because the rest of it, you move 8 hours, the rest of daylight is accounted for like eating, resting, setting camps and shit like that, and the rest is
Yeah.
sleepy.
All right. Very well. You're right.
25 most.
Okay. All right.
But okay, but like, I mean, if we're all elves, perhaps we could move like a bit better because we have like we need only 4 hours to get a full rest, so we could like make a few more hours.
You're not all elves though.
Yeah, we
Shit.
have a mixed breed and some green skin, so yep. And there's some old fuck.
Bro, you have a green skin. Come on.
Yeah.
But yes. Okay. So yes,
He's my
about
favorite
by,
green skin.
by 2 p.m. you run out of steam. Basically, you've been traveling pretty constantly since about 6 a.m., 7 a.m. And despite it being, just after a couple hours after noon, I suppose it's time for you to make camp.
Yes. Let's make a camp.
Let's make a camp. All right. So, how are you guys gonna do your watch? Baggins.
And we let this old guy get sleep so he doesn't die.
Smart. Famous old people are famous for dying.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, every people who died of old age was at some point old.
Yep. That's
Can't defeat that logic.
that's how that works. Okay.
I mean,
So
I
who's
can do first.
who you'll do first watch and then Vera. Okay.
I can agree to this.
Well, that's how it works. Damn it. Nothing happens.
Fine.
So yeah, so you get through the watch uneventfully.
Guy.
The elderly and the infirm and the humans wake up around and Harmonel wake up around 10 p.m.
Noise. Which are? Did you just even knowing it?
What?
Even knowing it?
Does who know what?
You rolled something.
Yes, I did roll something.
Mm.
Oh. You rolled for
Very
encounters.
shifty.
Yeah.
Very shifty.
Very. I'll roll again if you're not careful, buddy.
Okay, so we've woken up and that's perfect.
You woke up. Take off. Everybody, make sure you take away a ration. Somebody will have to take away 2 for Uncle Nicky.
I ain't feeding him.
I can take 2 for now for the first.
What was this look like? Charity, come on.
And we didn't have any dreams again with demons and whatnot.
That is correct. No dreams.
Okay. So it could perhaps be like, how do you put it? Like when you get like some drug addict and you like get him out of his substance for some time before like he gets withdrawal, before he gets like completely decontaminated, he has like some side reactions. So maybe it could have been that.
Maybe.
Could be AIDS. Could just be a UTI. No, like UTIs when elderly patients can cause like hallucinations and like stuff like that.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I'm serious.
Cool.
That's something you'll need to know soon.
I mean, I am only 75. Come on.
All right.
I
Okay,
still have, my best years are still ahead of me.
That's right. You could still
All
meet
5 of them.
your 5th wife.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay.
I converted to Islam recently, so I can do that without any problems.
There.
And,
All right.
and I can
So
also marry a lesbian so that she can have fun with my other wives.
there you go. Hey, that's valid, man. You got to get a little bit something for everybody. All right. So you guys gonna continue on the road then?
We.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go, ba, gaga, go, ba, gaga. All right. It is 2 a.m. on the 5th of Flame Rule.
2 a.m.? Jeez. Because our walking schedule.
Блядь.
Go 8 hours at a time.
Yeah, okay.
What?
I think you didn't really understand what was worth saying. Is that you can't go 4 miles in a day you can only really walk 8 hours a day, but we weren't saying that you walk 8 hours and then go to sleep. Rest.
I'm not saying you have to rest. I'm saying it's 2 a.m. and you've walked 8 hours. What do you want to do?
Okay.
What, babe?
Keep walking.
You want to keep walking?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Queer.
Alrighty.
How far do you, I mean, you don't have to sleep for another, you got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. It's 10 a.m. Y'all are getting drowsy. It's time to sleep again.
Sleepy time.
Sleepy time. Who's taking watch first?
I can do that again.
Pussy.
Okay, I also remove another ration, right?
Everybody's got to get rid of another ration.
I have 4
2
left.
for somebody.
I'm only down to 3 now. Let me give one. Yeah, so I'm down to 2 now. 2 rations.
I have 4 left.
Okay.
No, because I just subtracted 2. I subtracted 2 more. So
Okay. So who had first watch?
I get
Armor
first
Man.
watch again.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. So Vera, when you're taking watch, about halfway through your watch, you see well, actually, you're just sleeping outside in the daytime, so nothing happens. Yeah.
Sassy boy, nice bait.
Yeah. Well, I was like, wait a minute. It's like you went to bed at 10 a.m. Like I was gonna have wolves come, but I'm like, no wolves are gonna attack somebody in the middle of daylight, on the at 10 a.m. So yeah. So everybody's finished sleeping at about 6 p.m. on the 5th of Flame Rule. The 5th day of the first 10 day.
no, this is perfect. Then we should get there around late at night, and then we could sneak up on Nightstone at night, and it'll be
That's
hard
why
for
they
them
call
to
it
track us.
Nightstone, buddy.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, trababa, coco,
5, 6, 7, 8.
codojoba, coco. All right. So 2 in the morning on the 6th of Flame Rule.
Yeah, we're gonna need to stop again because it's still like 6 hours up that road to Nightstone.
So so you can just continue. I mean, and you get there
Yeah.
about 7 in the morning.
So we still need to rest before we start scouting.
Yeah. So listen. I mean, I could just take you there all at once, but I do it little bits at a time because that's how I play.
Yeah.
And if you
I
don't
can
like
just
that, hey, Kilo, if you don't like that, you can go fuck yourself.
I was saying I liked it. Why are you so
Okay,
mean?
I like you too.
I didn't say I liked you. I said I liked it. You sort your shit out, okay?
Oh, guys, we're
Oh.
done for the day. um,
You say "oh" like that, you sound like a Japanese girl making porn.
oh, okay.
God, no.
Concerned by your analogies. Yeah.
Now, Kilo and I are in the same wavelength here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I know what he was doing.
Yeah,
He was leaned
he
forward.
he
his
he
arms
knew what I
all
was doing. I knew what I was doing. Same page.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a sticky page, but it's the same page.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
well used. Okay, so yeah. So you guys get there at 7 a.m. You're pretty tired at this point. I mean,
Let's get some rest before we start scouting and killing goblins.
Is there an Arby's in the neighborhood?
Hold on, roll. No, there's not an Arby's in the neighborhood. The area around Nightstone is actually pretty. There's not really any forestation or anything. So you'd have to hide like a little while away in like at the hill or some rocks or something, like about 2 miles away probably.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, there's not any like rocks around the town. I mean, it seems like the river would have like carved a bit of features.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. Make a survival check to see how close
Ah,
you can
I think
find.
my survival is like just stupid. 0. I
Well, everybody can make a survival if they want to.
Okay.
See, I told you. I didn't
Yeah,
want to do this.
that was stupid. You're stupid.
What
Now
do I
I
got?
drowned.
Survival.
Vera
minus
does
1.
drown and dies.
We sent Bandog in. He
To
drowned.
get a 6.
He's
Yeah,
six out of his-
he doesn't float. He's made that very clear. Okay.
Yeah.
Varys, are you gonna help look for
Roll
a
for
place
two. Yeah. What should I roll for
to
that
survival?
again?
Wait, Varys. Varys, wait. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna say, Varys, you can do this. I trust you. You'll be able to find a place for us. So I just helped him.
Okay.
Is that how it works?
No, that's not how it works. Fuck you.
Is that not how it works?
No,
That's how it works.
that's not how it works. So none of you can find anything. But,
how does it work?
Well, if like you want to give somebody like a boost up something, or like
Yeah.
it's not just it's absolutely not just saying I believe in you. That's what it's
I
not.
can use the
I'll tell you
help
that.
action as a
It's
bonus
like
action.
it's like what the definition of like the legal definition of porn. Like some judge like who's
God.
like I know it when I see it.
No, but explain it then. It says I can use the help action as a bonus action. How does help work then?
Well, then so then you look up the help action 5e, right?
Okay. Yeah, and when I look it up, it says
You can lend your aid to another creature in the completion of a task. When you take the help action, the creature you aid gains advantage of the next ability check it makes to perform the task you are helping with, provided that it makes the check before the start of your next turn.
yeah, I lent him my aids like years ago.
Mm.
He still has my aids.
All right. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter because
Oh.
Tiavos, the hero,
The hero.
Tiavos
hero of the
Mahaon, pretty
He's beating an old
effortlessly,
man before.
pretty effortlessly find a little nook in a small bend of the river that's got like a small like a little cave that you guys can shelter in.
I just had like a
I'm
little
just
video.
picturing Lord of the
in my head.
Rings when they hide from the Nazgul.
I had like a little video in my head of like I find like a small bush, like a bush that's like the size of like a suitcase. I'm like, we could hide here, right?
No, yeah, like no, it's one of the it's like a silent video. So you point at the bush.
Yeah.
And then
Great-
you
great
see
thought,
him
like-
coming off camera, and he shakes his head and points like right over off screen, and it cuts to the much better location. And then you
No,
shrug
but-
your
but I
shoulders,
had
and
it-
everybody walks there, double speed.
No, but I had it with everyone. Like I point like a bush the size of a suitcase, and like Greg points at like a rock the size of a backpack. And,
yeah,
and,
okay, there you go.
know,
Yeah,
finds like the narrowest tree you can
guys,
possibly imagine.
should
sitting
we go
behind it.
90 years back in time and rule the
Yeah.
silent era of cinema?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah.
is that
And then
crazy?
Tiago just like points at like a really really obvious dell. Is like
Yeah.
there.
So
Like,
yeah,
oh.
so exactly, exactly. So you're all gonna rest again. I mean,
Yes.
okay.
Sorry, what the fuck are Harmonal and I resting?
Well,
Or
sleeping.
taking
3
watch.
p.m.
Make
3.
the other brothers do some fucking work.
Well, I mean,
I mean, I'll still take one of the watches because I don't trust the Finderwellians.
well, no, I mean,
but...
they'll take a watch, sure.
Okay.
So it's 3 p.m. when you're all not mandated to sleep.
When I rest, I'm going to double check that I am aligned with Sama.
Summer.
Wait, actually, we're doing scouting right now. Given that we're doing scouting, I will make sure that I am aligned with Spring.
Spring!
Spring, yes.
Okay, cool. And what does that let you do?
It allows me to teleport a willing creature I am touching to an unoccupied space within 30 feet of me.
Interesting.
That's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. So,
Alright, cool.
So I can, like,
Nerf the fails.
yeah. It means it also means that like I can basically like phase step someone with me, so we can like together bump
Who died?
into place.
Greg.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be
Greg,
dope.
Greg died.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I guess first of all, fuck Greg. Second,
Yes, that's a cunt.
I actually think he might be having sex and might have been having sex for the last half hour.
Yeah,
I also
Greg
think
is such a
he's-
cunt. Oh,
Gre-
hi Greg, how are you doing?
Greg is all. I do believe that Greg is having sex, has been having sex, and will be having sex.
Yeah.
No, it's just I'm going mobile again.
Oh, he sounds so sad.
Why?
Did you get a divorce?
No, because I'll tell you later.
Uh-oh.
No, it's just because I didn't know when we got home from Jersey. Like her family went to her brother's house and they wanted us to come over.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em,
So-
man. They can wait.
What happened? What happened? Why this?
All right, so
What the
yeah.
fuck?
So you guys are. It's 3 p.m. You're outside of Nightstone. It's
Yep.
you know, it's a cloudless day. Very sunny. Gorgeous.
Yeah, I guess. We should wait until no. Ooh,
Pussy, pussy, pussy,
we
pussy,
should
pussy,
wait until
pussy,
nightfall.
pussy, 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 pussy,
Nightfall,
pussy, pussy,
quiet it crept in and changed us all. Nightfall,
Okay,
the
alright.
mortal land lies down in
wide is the river?
agony.
How what?
How wide is the river?
Let me check. 30 feet.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I think we should do some reconnoitering.
Yes.
Ooh, reconnoitering. Alright. You gonna do it at 3 p.m. or you gonna wait a little bit?
I mean, we
that's-
could wait until night, but then we don't. Then we won't see what's happening. I mean,
Nightfall.
we'll be able to
Quiet
see.
it crept in and changed us all.
We'll be able to see anyone who's walking around with torches, but goblins can see in the dark, can't they? Don't they have dark vision?
They do have dark vision, yes.
I think they do
Yes.
have dark vision.
So they're not going to be walking around with torches, which means
Yes.
that we won't be able to see them unless they're within 60 feet of us. Which
Six.
means that we won't be able to actually do scouting. Huh?
60 feet.
60 feet. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. My child.
Yeah, I think we should do some reconnoitering now from a distance.
Okay.
And that should be that.
Alright. So make a reconnoitering check.
For perception.
Yes, perception.
Yeah.
Perception? Yes.
I get a
perception.
15.
And I assume you're trying to stay hidden as well.
Yes. So also roll stealth for that.
Also, you're gonna want to roll a stealth check.
Okay, I got a 24 on stealth.
Greg?
Ooh.
Greg's doing it too. Okay, that was his perception. Roll stealth too, Gregory. I love Greg. Greg. Oh my god, he's killing it.
Why
Wow, I got
why were you
great
crying
rolls.
before, Greg? What happened? Who died?
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
He's getting a call.
Yeah, he's abandoned us. So, outside, yeah, so you remain very stealthy. You're one with the wind and the grass and the beasts of the forest.
I got great rolls.
You did get great rolls, Greg. Greg
Is
rolls.
Tiavos coming with us, or is he what? Is
So yeah,
he-
Tiavos will come with you.
So what are his roles?
Chargers kind of rolled
Mm.
two natural ones for Chiavos just to kill us all. That was his perception.
That was his perception. That was his stealth.
Yeah.
So yeah, he doesn't see anything, but he remains stealthy. Yes. So it's a Mont Valley. The city itself has got like a 6-foot palisade around it, and the surrounding area is fairly flat, so you're not able to really see into the city itself. But like the castle is.
Can I actually recall how many I saw? So we know like the minimum amount there are.
Yeah, you saw probably like 12 or 13.
Okay.
Plus the
The biggest problem is the ballistae.
Yeah.
I mean,
mean,
how much
just-
can they produce ammo for them?
I'm sorry, say that again?
I mean, can they produce ammo for it? Because eventually they should run out of them.
I mean, yes, if you want to get in like a siege with them or something like that. Is that what you're saying? You want to get in like a protracted
I mean, we
firefight?
could do like Mariupol mode. I mean, just get them trapped in some steel factory and wait till they run out of
True.
ammunition.
But okay, so yeah, so the only place that you see any movement is like on the top of the keep, occasionally.
We could just try sneaking in and killing them one at a time.
Hold on, let me
Undetected.
stop this for a second and let me pull up the map, make sure everything's looking appropriate. Not me. So yeah,
Great memories of this place.
great memories.
So, I see, or the keep is
Trees of
on a little
green.
conical island.
You see what?
The keep is on a little conical island, and there's a little teeny lip of flat ground outside the walls of the keep. Right?
Whoa.
Jesus.
Sorry, I'm trying to move Tiavos's. Whoa.
Badass.
That's almost
Yeah.
right. So keep
He's
talking.
getting pimped. He's getting pimped by Varys right now.
These squares are not 5 feet, right? These are like 10-foot squares.
10-foot squares, yes.
Okay. So
You kill me with the irregularities.
is there is some like traversable land outside of the Bailey,
I
right?
mean, question: can we see like how the ballista are arranged? Because do they have like a full 360 act, or do they have like a limited one?
Like in theory, they can be schlepped about.
Yeah, and they have been schlepped about,
No,
but
I mean, what is
but
like
in
the?
their
I mean, they
yeah,
lose
in
time
their
setting it up. That's
obviously
that's the
obviously
point.
yes. I mean, it can rotate to wherever it wants, but it's not gonna shoot like in that direction there, from this position here, because it just won't be able to hit it. So like
Yeah.
if you're going from this direction, this one's probably gonna be the only one that is gonna be able to shoot you.
If they see us in the first place.
Yes.
So can you zoom out a bit, Mr. Dungeon Master?
Mhm.
And go up. So if we can, what the fuck is this? Is this malware doing?
Malware.
I mean, but like if we get like inside the city, then we should have some cover from the walls, so that the ballista won't be able to shoot us effectively.
Ballistum.
Ballista, it's Greek. Come on.
I'm just kidding.
So the surrounding area of the ballista, the area surrounding the ballista on the southern, is that climbable?
This, yeah, you could climb that, yeah.
Can
Well-
we sneakily climb it?
Well, you'd have to go across the water. I mean, it's possible. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I mean, it'd be very difficult, but it's possible.
So I'd like to reiterate though,
Because again,
the
that's 30 feet of river, and then another 30 feet of like 30-degree
Climbing.
terrain. Yeah, you got to scale up. You know.
Yeah.
What were you gonna ask? What were you gonna say, Vera?
I mean, but the I guess that's 30 feet though. But there is a little lip at the below the walls where one can stay, right?
Yes, there's about 3-4 feet of a lip. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I say we just go in SEAL Team 6 style, kill the goblins in the town quietly,
Mm.
and then just charge up the little rope bridge.
yes. So let's go sneaky beaky like and see so that we can
God.
enter the keep in the first place.
Charge up the rope bridge where there's two ballistae that are looking
I mean,
down
there
on
is
it.
a fucking gatehouse in there. They're not gonna be able to shoot effectively at it.
Yeah, but if we get through the whole other area, like sneaking, they won't have time to get the ballista ready, and then we'll be inside, and we'll be too close to the ballista to actually be used.
That is a tremendous if. So my thought would be for us to, under cover of night, move up to the water's edge, next to as close as we can get to the keep, and I can step with one of you across the water, and then we can use my pitons and rope to make a little rope, like a handrail, basically, going up the scree slope. And
Ah.
while one of you is making that screw slope, I can catch my breath, take a little rest, phase step back. You can continue making the rope. I'll get the other person, phase step back, and then we can just shimmy up the rope
That's actually
and
a good
then
idea.
go straight into the keep, take the gatehouse, and then turn the ballista onto the town.
Not a terrible idea.
Not a terrible.
I love how
A little
that's
better than
everybody's
mine.
reaction is Harmonil's like that's not a bad idea. That it's like that's not a terrible idea. Yeah, what did you say? Did you say it's not a bad idea?
Yeah.
He
So it's a
says,
little
and then
better than
the
my
other guy's like,
idea.
it's not terrible. No, it's all begrudging.
Like storm the town and hope for the best, or really, really cleverly work our way up the back and then use their siege weapons against them. Like,
Mind
can't do that.
you, goblins aren't particularly perceptive from what I could tell. I mean, I managed to sneak through most of that town undetected until I got to the rope bridge.
Yeah, and then you got nearly killed
Yeah, that also happened.
by just a few of them. And that's my concern, is that only a few of them need to notice you, and then apparently you're dead. So,
Yeah, but there was one of me. If we managed to take most of them out to begin with, and there's a lot more of us, and they can't focus
Okay, I'm back now.
fire. It's a little
So what did I miss?
different.
I
I
didn't.
think that idea of going like
Wait.
SAS style inside there, that's not a bad idea.
No, it's not a bad idea.
I like
can't hear you well, dude.
I
Damn it.
like the Vara plan.
Yeah.
Because what I had in mind as well is that I think it would make sense for three of us to go across to the keep, and for two of us, because one of us has to stay outside with Nick anyway, and we could
the
have one
Hirons at the
more
back
stay
already.
outside. So we could have
Yeah,
two people outside.
They're already at the back.
What? Ooh, what?
They're like 100 feet behind here, right here.
Okay. Because we could have two people stay outside. Just put Nicholas somewhere, in a dell. Just stake him down like a goat. Basically, he can forage while we're doing this. But two people could go to the main entrance and start a ruckus and start a fight there. while we're working our way into the keep itself.
Distract the artillery crew. Exactly.
Huh?
To distract the artillery crew. I presume.
I didn't catch that again.
To
I mean,
distract
you want
the artillery crew, he presumes.
Yeah, yeah, and primarily to just just maybe draw some people off the keep. I would think. Like, I mean, the only my only thought with that is maybe it would make more sense just to hope that nobody notices anything, and then we can sort of just take everything. Know what I mean?
Like a
There's value to
match.
be had. There's value to be had in them being alert and looking the wrong way, but there's also value to be had in them not being alert at all. So.
Bandog says, I like Vera's plan, so long as I don't have to swim across.
Okay.
Because I sank.
we know that, mister.
We remember. Okay, boys, I have a proposal.
Speak.
The proposal is as follows.
Pick up.
I'm trying to figure out a way to ask Bandar if he trusts Tiavos and Vaheon without it being rude.
To all three parties, yeah.
But what to all three? I mean, it's not rude to Bandar. Like,
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, Vahayon is staying at the back with our old fuck.
Yes, that's true. Vaheon is already at the back, so.
So my proposal is as follows. I face step across with Harmonil or Varys, doesn't matter, one of you.
I can do that. It's fine.
With Harmonil, and Harmonil takes my pitons and my rope and starts making a railing essentially as he climbs his way up the scree slope. While I catch my breath, then I face step back. I'll get Harmonil or Varys, and then we face step back. While we're doing that, Vaheon and Tiavos and Bandar go up to the main gate. Don't actually do anything yet, though.
No, Vaheon is gonna stay back with Nikki.
Yeah, Tiavos can snipe a few goblins with his longbow if you want a distraction.
Yeah, Vaheon is one of them is gonna stay back. Somebody, they're very intent on somebody staying. Like, they're not gonna just leave him. He's too valuable.
Okay, fair enough. Then Bandar and Tiavos.
Mm-hmm.
Does Tiavos have a longbow then?
Or
is it Vaheon?
I told you that Tiavos is the archery man, you fuck.
Yes.
Tiavos is the archer. Okay.
Bro,
Yeah,
there's so many things. I just give me a second to flip to my notes.
Overrated.
Then Tiavos and Bandar will go to the main gate. Don't actually start anything though. You wait, and if you hear a commotion, then start something. I.e., if it sounds like we've been found out, then you make a big noise to draw them to draw the goblins in the town to draw their attention back to you. And our aim will be to, as quietly as possible, secure the keep, and then to lock the keep, and then to try to draw the goblins of the town up to the keep, and we can just hit them with ballistic bolts while they're in the town.
So we play tower defense.
Yeah, exactly. Tower defense. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we'll build a mage tower while we're at it, because that's always good.
What the fuck happened to Greg?
We're also going to raise Barad-dûr.
Mm-hmm. I think he's finishing. I think that's he's just being polite. Doesn't want us to hear his O face.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
He needs to throw the condom away.
There you go. All right.
You don't throw it away. You keep that as a trophy. You nail it onto your wall.
I'm making him
Have it
eat
back.
it.
Ah, smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have it, Pax.
All right. So you guys are gonna wait until. What time did you say?
Does anyone know about goblins? Do goblins have a regular sleep schedule?
Not really. No. I mean, they're usually like nighttime creatures. creatures, but like when they've taken over a place, all bets are kind of off.
Interesting.
Sort of crepuscular, I suppose, maybe.
Crepuscular. I feel like knowing the routines would be useful. I feel like possibly either way, dawn might make most sense though, because if they're nocturnal, then dawn is when they'll be most tired, and when they'll also be off kilter because of the changing of the light. If they're diurnal though, dawn is not ideal then, but it's still okay because they'll be just waking up, so they'll be a little groggy.
Oh yeah, not into the flow of things as of yet.
So my thought would be that maybe at like 4, 5 in the morning we start. I make my first step over, and then
Okay.
take a rest, step back, and then we should be then up at the base of the keep.
Up
Five.
the stairs we go.
Exactly.
And then a
exactly.
keep.
Yeah. And then
We give it to her.
All right.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Fun
So,
fact: Frodo wouldn't have completed the quest if it wasn't on Fëanor. Because in that fire, it was the light of one of the Silmarils.
Ah.
So Fëanor wins again. Fuck you, Galadriel.
all right. So,
just to be sure, Car, like while we're doing our scouting, because I'm not sure from the image on the map, we can get so that little strip of grass at the top of at the base of the walls.
Mhm.
That allows one to get around the gatehouse, right? Right.
what do you mean?
So like, there's that strip of grass below the walls that you can walk on ostensibly.
Yes.
Can you get like around the edge of the gatehouse there, or do you then like slip down the scree slope? Or is there like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want to get around to the gatehouse?
Yeah, I mean we have to get into the keep somehow. We can't just like magic our way over the
Right.
walls.
You can't magic your way in. Yeah. No, it doesn't. No, the gatehouse cuts it off. So you'd have to like
Give me
go
around.
around that 20 feet or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20 feet. It's 10 feet. It's one square.
Yes.
Okay.
Shalom.
What a trip. Hey, Greg. You okay?
How was your trip?
Yeah, I lost connection for a few minutes. What did I miss?
They're
We
just
told you.
Varys
discussing.
died.
Varys died, and they're just discussing methodology of
All I can make out
breaching.
is Varys died. He killed
Yeah.
me off.
We're fine tuning the assault. Harmonil is explaining how to make Semtex charges, and Akar is getting angry. That
I'm so
Akar
angry right
no-
now.
Yeah, he has
I
actually
taught
no
Kar how to make.
Semtex.
I taught the car how to make some destemorphine out of codeine tablets.
Mhm.
To be fair, that's
So you can sell it on the streets in
that's
Detroit.
pretty mainstream knowledge.
Honestly, just type me a very small recap because this is just not. I can't hear you guys. It's just.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
Okay, so Vara and I are going to scale the walls with your face step and whatnot. We kill the artillery crew, and while this is going on, you guys move up north to the gate, make some distraction. We go kill everyone, then we shoot ballista at the keep, kill everyone in the keep, and when the rest of the goblins come, we play tower defense.
Did you get that?
Greg? What is he doing?
Masturbating in the car.
Did he leave again?
I know, probably. Yeah, I got like 7% that. So
Should we possibly call it a short sesh?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we may as well. All right.
I'll be,
We'll
I'll
end
be
it here then, And
my destination.
I mean, we got prep at least, and
Yeah.
we're not gonna be able to do the whole. We're not gonna be able to do the whole breach and siege thing anyway. And
Yeah.
next time we probably could do it in one session. I would think.
all right.
I mean, it's not a long one, but we did make progress. We're ready to breach. I'm happy about that.
We got 2.5 hours done.
Yeah, in the interim between now and next session, Harmonil can figure out how to make Semtex. I think that'd be good.
There we go.
How do I make what?
Semtex.
Semtex.
How do you spell that? What
Yeah.
the-
I think with an
It's
S. at the beginning, right?
it's plastic explosive.
I think that's how you spell it. And maybe also flashbangs. That would also be useful.
Okay. All right. Well,
So when can we continue? Apparently.